Hello, everybody. This is Jay Takashi and my man Marcus. And Medro will be joining us soon. So we have two topics that we're going to cover today, and also there's going to be a free for all. And then after that, we'll end it. To whatever we get to whenever the hell we get bored and shit. And it's just kind of like just on the spot because I was supposed to do something yesterday, but didn't get the chance to. AC was out, so of course. But I'm gonna need some water for this because the first part is gonna be a rant and it's not gonna be very long. But I say a good. I don't know how long I'm gonna go on for, but it ain't gonna be 20 minutes. I promise you. I'm guessing 15 and below, maybe 10. But let me get my water. Give me a second. This because I'm gonna need this.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh. And guys, if I happen to leave abruptly, it's because I ordered some pizza. Me and roommates. Oh, let's do this. I hate to start and then these motherfuckers pop up right now. Okay. So if any of you guys hadn't noticed, if any of you have been picking up with the current Pokemon anime, Pokemon Journeys, I caught up to it 4 months ago, and I've been watching the Masters 8, which is the biggest hype of the whole freaking series, and been enjoyable until we got to it. I have not been liking the direction of these freaking battles. The battles have been mediocre, subpar to trash at this point. Whenever a battle, normally a Pokemon battle would last either a half an episode or a whole episode, personally. With this, it's been getting gradually worse and worse. The only good match that we had, really, honestly, was Iris versus freaking Cynthia. That was the only good one out of all of them. Even now Ash versus freaking Steven could have been better. Way better. Lance versus Diantha, it was all right. Like I said, it was whatever. But all in all, the battles have been very not good, and also it's been, like I said, they've been like one hit knockouts, or they've been like or just been like two. It's like 2-3 interactions of a fight going toe to toe with one another, and then after that they pretty much get knocked out. I'm not a fan of the one hit knockout right now. This shit is bullshit right now. It's like I said, it's making Journeys look like trash for me right now. Because for me, I'm actually missing the Pokemon battles against against the gym leaders that he went up against, and how he was ranking up his rank. Those were decent. Those were more decent battles than the freaking Master 8. The Master 8 is a piece of shit. Pardon my French. So I have not been enjoying this. The direction it's been going has been very sloppy. It's been very poor, and you can't get hyped for anything. To me, these are like almost like fairy tale tournament battles bad. Where, like I said, we're just rushing the battle. All right, please let me get into my rant with this episode. Okay, so Pokemon Journeys, episode 122, where 2 or 3 things happened. 1, we get Cynthia's backstory. 2, we understand the influence that Cynthia and Ash have for like young Pokemon kid trainers. And 3, Leon versus Diantha. The first two things in the beginning are fine. If this episode was just Cynthia of how she got her first Pokemon, which was Gibble that evolved into, Gabite and Garchomp, that'd have been fine. But what these dumbass fucking producers and directors did, they freaking literally gave us a third of the episode about this, and then instead of making a full one, they decided to add the freaking last piece. A quarter of the other episode, Diantha versus Leon. And not only did they make it Diantha versus Leon, they skimmed the entire battle. All we saw was a quarter of the battle, the last part. And the reason why Ash and Cynthia Ash didn't see it was because he had to go find his kid or whatever. And I'm like, what? And I'm not even getting warmed up yet. Give me a second. Sorry about that, Ken. He's fucking whoever, like I said, whoever are the producers and writers for this shit, they don't know entertainment. They don't know entertainment at all. They don't know this shit. They don't know how to write an episode. They don't know how to write these battles. They do not how to give us really good choreography. Because I've said this before. I think Journeys is missing the X and Y production crew. Pokemon X and Y was a hell of a lot more paced, hell of a lot better. It gave it time to breathe an episode or two when it came to a battle, and also they knew how to use parallel light type freaking camera choreography to hone in on actual close face-to-face interplay. This shit look like some shit somebody just fucking made it paste together on a fucking movie maker type shit, and then it just freaking like yo man, let's just skim all this and let's give us some pretty cool, semi-cool freaking scenes, and when the audience will eat it up, it don't matter because Ash versus Cynthia is coming up next, so there's no point in showing Diantha versus Leon like the whole thing. So let's just cut her shit. I was like, guys, y'all. This is like the biggest. I've never seen a character get this much like bitch slapped in the face and much disrespect. That's a champion. She didn't even. So what you're telling me? She didn't even take out freaking 4 of his Pokemon. Oh, took 2. While he's like knocked out all of hers. And I'm like, bro, it's just fucking very freaking apparent to me that these motherfuckers are just rushing shit. They don't really give a shit about the battles. They clearly don't give a fuck about the audience base, and they clearly don't give a shit about fans. So this is gonna be really fucking red hot, but fuck it. Pokemon Journeys was good until this. Now this part of the fucking anime is fucking trash. It's fucking trash. It's fucking trash. It's fucking trash. Because guess what? If they skip, because I'll say this, they've skipped Diantha, and then I wouldn't be surprised if they skipped Ash and Cynthia shit. Deadass, I wouldn't be surprised if they skipped it. I really wouldn't be surprised. Because this shit is terrible, man. I've watched a lot of anime that don't skip fights, and even then they've made the attempt to at least try to show a flashback of a fight, or like give us a semblance of what you've been thirsting and craving for, and you actually deliver on it. With this, it's unsatisfactory, and it's backdoor horse shit. Shit. I talked to my coworker at work about this shit. He said he saw this shit. He finally was waiting on this episode because I told him they had battled, and he's the only thing he said the same shit I said. All right, guys, I gotta go pick up my pizza, but hold on, Marcus. You're in charge real quick. I'll be back in a minute.
I got you, bro. Give me a quick second, guys. Let me play this in the background.
El Relo on
All right, guys, I'm back. Let's turn the music down a little bit. All right, guys, sorry about that. But like I said, to finish up my rant, it had like maybe one cool scene in there, but that's not enough to save the whole episode. The episode is bad as a whole. I give it a 5 out of 10. I want to be petty to give it 4, but deadass, it just gets a freaking 5 out of 10. Honestly, I'm gonna say the whole Master Ace gets a freaking 5 out of 10. Diantha got shafted. She got bitch slapped, disrespected, all that, dude. They didn't even show her battle all the way, and I was like, fuck this shit. Oh. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm hungry right now, the pizza wasn't here, bro, I'd be cussing at the fucking screen, acting like a crazy ass fucking hobo off the street.
You got your pizza though, right?
Yeah, I got it. Sitting out, it's downstairs. Sharing it right now with other people right now. But other than that, I'm waiting for Mandro gets on here, and then we're gonna do the One Piece talk, and then after that we'll go into whatever. But right now we can just talk about whatever. Wally, check your email, Ninja. Gotcha. I love when he types anything. It's like as if I typed it. Going on. Yeah. Well, that's what it does when I give you administrative rights.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And like I said, I know Marcus doesn't watch Pokemon currently or anything like that, so he really doesn't have anything to say on this. Not his fault. I'm saving him. So, yeah.
I appreciate that.
I'm saving. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, and I appreciate the other anime content that you've been showing me behind the scenes, and it's actually pretty dope. You know.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do another anime recommendations so you can watch some good stuff. Like I said, But Marcus, tell the viewers how you've been enjoying Goblin Slayer when we've been watching your episode.
Man, it's actually good stories and good strong characters, and even whether it's like the villains or like the monsters or the creatures or like the main people who are fighting them off, it's pretty dope. You know, it's pretty dope. So I appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
No, you're welcome, man. I'm glad you like it. I mean, like I said, I think the more Dungeons and Dragons and Game of Thrones stuff is more for you, more your taste, but also like the R-rated censoring and graphing in that, not that uncensoring in that is rather graphic, and I know that you rather like that type of stuff. I do too. I told you, like I said, that's why I can watch Game of Thrones. Wally, get back here.
You will let him say it. No,
What's up, Wally?
what's going on, buddy? What's up?
Is you outside, Wally?
No, that's the end. We're talking about the-
Hey, Wally.
Constantly.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, man. Yeah.
So, are you gonna be in a conversation for the anime talk?
Sure. Well, you said Pokemon Journey and then the One Piece stuff. I'm actually going to be listening to both of this. I haven't seen no new Pokemon since, like, what? I think that's the one. When they put in the whole Sun and Moon shit. So, I'm watching something on quarantine. Respectfully. Oh my goodness. I have not even started with it. I've probably seen like maybe one episode or so here and there. I need to think like that. Man, I had one of those that. I thought today was gonna be my chill day, but nope, nope, oh no. I had to what I can do.
Wally, you're the one with the janky ass wife and the janky ass chicken. So shut up.
Nah, you a janky email. Man, if you didn't say nothing, I would have never got that dang email, God dang. That janky ass email didn't reply until afterwards.
No, sir.
That thing took forever.
Wally,
¿Qué pasó?
what's up? All the time.
No.
So I want you. So tell the audience how you've been enjoying Goblin Slayer.
Ah, man, Goblin Slayer. Very interesting, very interesting. Very amusing, very bloody. Ugh.
I love that.
One
Very
of those
bloody.
real gruesome. This is one of the very well gruesome late night stuff that they get brought to people.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad I got both of you to watch it. We're always watching anime behind the stage. Like I said, because I know you guys like some R-rated content, so I should get you that. I mean, one thing I like about him is that main character is very Batman-esque, but he took it to the extreme now. He said, I'm gonna poison these goblins. I'm gonna fire out, drown them. I don't like he's. I mean, they're that effed up that they gotta die that way. I'm sorry that they have to be vanquished.
Curated.
Hey man, they grab a hold of your sister. I bet you gonna kill him. No, Mandro, if you're watching this out here, come on up, brother, so we can have you here. Now, guys, we can kind of just talk about whatever a little bit right now because we're not getting to the other section of the topic.
I'm gonna that's say something one topic. After that, the other one is not.
I'm turning this music down so I can hear you. Hold on.
I said earlier, at best I can only react to one topic. Versus the other one. So the other one, I'm not gonna have to much to say.
We're all talking about Pokemon. Was ranting about
That's
it.
the one conversation I'll probably be able to say.
And when will that be?
The Pokemon side. Whatever, depending on what that is exactly. That's the only one I'll probably have commentary for.
She-Hulk?
Say the what?
She-Hulk?
You talking about She-Hulk as well?
We can.
Oh, I see only two things, but I don't know.
Yeah. But I also said plus more. I meant to add that.
Well,
Is She-Hulk even good?
It's solid. It's not like great or anything, but it's
So far?
not trash. It's not trash. I'm into that. It's not
Well,
trash.
so far in the first 2 episodes, what would you give the rating to?
The first episode gets an 8.5. Second episode is like a 7.
Okay. So it's still watchable.
Yeah, it's not like. Nah, yeah, it's not bad. I don't see any wokeism in it at all.
So it's an overall good show.
I think it'll become good once she gets some fights.
I want to see Daredevil in that bitch.
You know me, man. I want to see that. And they should have showed us that too. That should have been a surprise.
hell yeah.
That was one reason to get us to watch it, to be honest. And Wally remembers when I said that. When you saw that trailer to the second one, I was like, yo, that's a Daredevil? I was like, bro.
I didn't even know that was a TV series. I thought that was going to be a movie. Thank
Cool.
goodness.
Yeah. It is what it is. Any other shows you guys are watching? Let them up.
Let me let him up. Canadian born. Meow, meow,
Oh, I love
meow.
The Black Panther with the car, I love that. The Wakandan vibranium car, not bad. Like David,
Muted.
You're muted.
Can't hear you, bro.
Sorry, that was the wind. You're muted. Hold on.
Hear me?
Say, even if,
Can you hear me now?
yeah, you sound
Yeah,
Yeah, we
gotcha.
can hear you.
Yeah, I was trying to connect to my headset, but something went wrong. I was like, okay.
weird. I was about to say, I'm like, I think you can hear us, but we can't hear him.
No, that's StreamYard. StreamYard got some weird issue.
Huh.
No, it does, because I used to restream, and I'm still trying to do some configuration setup because I got rid of OBS, and I switched it out with Streamlabs, which is better, because Streamlabs is after OBS.
Mhm.
So, as I'm looking at the functionality, I see I have it. I will do some tests on here and there. It seems easier to run it, but one thing I'm still trying to do is have it work directly to Restream, so Restream can connect straight to all the browsers or whatever. If I want to go to YouTube or Twitch, whatever. And I'm seeing that I don't have to really do restream. I could just do directly from Streamlab to go directly to YouTube and Twitch, whatever accounts I do the pay version. So I'm trying to figure out
Right,
what will be the setup going to be.
right. Because with
Because I'm not
Streamlabs,
gonna.
it's all by itself.
Yeah, Streamlab is
Yeah.
pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Streamlab pretty good, but not as good as Restream. Restream have a much better feature than that.
Right. Because if you go to Restream, then you would have to connect Restream with OBS and then wire it up like that. So
Which is
for the most
fine. Which is fine. But the cool thing
Right.
about Restream, let's say you have your own account, which I have my own account with Restream. Tell me about it. I just send you an invite. We connect with both of our accounts. So if kids, I bring one on my side, bring one on your side, we can have more people on the panel. I believe so.
Right.
But I haven't seen one ever tried it yet. Whereby
Mhm.
if I bring 10 people on my side and you bring 10 people on your side, if it would actually work to have 20 people on the panel. I was wondering if that's going to work in that way or not. I'm yet to see that. Because they have very unique functionality. And what I found out without looking deeper, Streamlab put to be working well with Restream, with XSplit Vcam, the other program they're working with. If you have an NVIDIA video card, it put to work even better with your hardware. And it's also working together with Logitech. I got a Logitech webcam, two of
Logitech.
them. Now they have a new Logitech webcam package where you get like 3 webcams. It's like mobile webcam for like $1,000.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you, Logitech is stepping up to the point where I'm like, it's funny when I was talking about all these things and they had the same interest in mind and they're doing exactly just that.
Right. I heard most
I
people
was,
use that.
well, I was trying to tell people for the longest because everybody doing the streaming thing, whereby they're paying $2,000 for one camera, $1,400 for another camera,
Bless you.
another $2,000. I'm like, why go to all that limit? But yet, when it comes to your production, the quality is kind of like subpar to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Right.
Yeah.
as a IT professional slash tech junkie, I always knew it's always based on a combination of software and hardware. That's always been the case. And people don't really catch on to it. So when I mention that, most people think, oh, I need to get an Apple. You definitely don't need an Apple, to be honest with you. You just don't. You need a custom made PC or a gimme PC? Yes. But it's all based on the right combination. Whereby you have more than enough RAM for the processor, you have a very strong video card, you have a huge amount of hard drive space, and a strong processor. Now, you want to get better sound, it's all about what kind of sound driver you're using. What you see this right now? I got no green screen in my background. I don't.
You're in Wakanda?
No, I'm telling you, I'm not using no green screen. Everything is working through my video card. Now, if I want to get the right video card I needed, which is like the NVIDIA 3080, 3080 Ti, or 3090, then it's a wrap. Now, some people go a little further, go overkill. They get two 3090 or two 3080, but we get two 3090, you can have an SLI, sorry, correction. You connect both video cards. So you got like 40 gig video RAM combined. So you can imagine the type of magic that we're doing. And you just using it as Logitech Brio, the clarity of the video will be ridiculous. Like I said, everything is all based on a combination of software and hardware. Some people don't get it. So if I'm doing editing of the video or doing any type of rendering, it will be silky smooth. No problem. At the same time, I can also stream live and get the top quality video pictures coming out. I know right now we StreamYard only could do maximum with 1080p. That's the max limit. resolution, which is understandable. They have not broke the threshold going to 2K to 4K. The reason why it is based on the support of the server, how much data output they have, and how much processing power they have on their end. Now, everybody using Restream like crazy, everybody using Streamer like crazy, so imagine amount of flow and service they're using. Like,
Right.
let's
And I'll say
say,
this: give it time though. Because have you heard of Emots? Because that
bingo,
it's
bingo,
getting bigger. It's getting bigger.
bingo.
That thing, oh Lord.
And, you look all over, of course, YouTube, a lot of people using StreamYard.
Right.
So you can imagine the glitch they be getting from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So much people are using their resource so heavy to the point whereby the first question gonna have, what's stream I gonna do next? Are they gonna boost their bandwidth, add more server, or they'll put more graphic card to help with the processing?
Wally, you got some background music or something, bro?
That's not me.
No, that's me and my kids. They're here. I was too
Oh,
had to step out. Couldn't stay
Yep.
here too long. Otherwise, I cannot stay too long. I'm gonna do some little grocery
no,
and
you're
everything.
staying here
But
forever.
haha, I'm a dad and a granddad. First thing first.
Really?
When you have a family and you have kids, and you got wife, and you got to do with a husband, you realize you have to
You
gotta look at your
actually
time.
get in
You gotta go
there
about it.
and shake your hands. As you were
This
saying.
is why I've been doing a lot of reading. I'm probably taking some classes tomorrow. I'll get back to my class taking. And I was looking at J2 Cent. They talk about some of the hardwares that are coming out, which change are being made, and I'm like, I really want to move, but I don't. It's gonna take me a while for I stack up my bread. Because one, I just finally got my kid into a good school, and they're
Yeah.
doing great right now.
Oh,
They're not going to no public school education. They're going to charter school, and charter school looks like it's pretty good. So I want to see how they really actually work. But according to me, education is a big deal to me. I'm not making 300 to 400 grand a year where I can throw my kid to private school, and they got a dorm. So in case I'm moving, okay, you know what? You can go to the boarding school. Don't worry about when vacation come, we come pick you up. You know what I mean? I went to boarding school back in my country in the private school. I would go to the private school back in my country in the high school. I was in the dorm. So telling me going home after class, go straight to my dorm. But it's harder if they stay in the dorm, but you come home. What a cool experience, I'm not gonna lie. To me, it's better than me going back and forth from school to home. You know what I mean? But out here, you can't promote that out here because now I don't think too many people are okay with it, or how you want to say it? That high concern what goes on. Because the country have a crazy ideology already at the day, so it is what it is. So Jay, what's going on with you so far? How you been? Taking it easy on yourself?
I'm alright. Trying to be better.
Hey, you gotta
I know
take
those
it easy.
medications be helping good.
No, it's all about your diet.
And then, yeah, you listen, the vacation only works when you're away from work. True. I'm about to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I did a medical checkup for the first time in I don't know how many years.
Awesome.
I need a medical checkup. You know how long?
Yeah,
My
well,
last
you
medical
need to,
checkup?
bro.
Like
How long?
18, 19 years old. That's my last one.
God damn, bro, you go do that now.
Let me see. I'm 43, about to be 44. And the last time I did a complete blood work check, I was like, what? Was it like 1920 or 2021? I was like, shoot. That's over 20 years.
Shit, mine was 2 weeks ago. I went to the hospital.
That's how long I have not do a full medical checkup because throughout my 20s, I ain't got no insurance. I was on my
Right.
own. So guess what I did? I hit the gym.
That's what you gotta do.
I
Doesn't
was
cure
just-
everything, but better you
It
do
doesn't.
that. Than,
Gotta
Yeah,
cycle,
keep you
gotta hold your health to yourself. Yeah, you gotta hold that
What?
to yourself.
yeah, I'm good.
Oh man.
Apparently, I told Marcus, yeah, when they told me I ain't got no diabetes. I ain't got none of that crap. I just gotta be careful of my cholesterol levels. Once I'm careful of that, then I'll be okay.
I mean,
Everything else is fine.
which means you got to change your whole diet.
Yeah, I know.
You got to eat completely clean. I'm telling you
If I
that
eat
right
number,
now.
I'll be honest. If I eat nothing but salad, that'd be funny as fuck.
Number one.
Hey,
really would be a rabbit.
I got used to salad. I'm not gonna lie, I got used to it. I didn't realize there's so much you can do with
Number
salad.
two.
Oh
Now,
yeah, there's a lot of things out there.
you know what helped me to have to get used to salad? Wendy's.
But
Imagine that.
but
Of all
but but with
places.
Not enough
salads,
Wendy's.
with salads, you can mix it up though, because you can just add different components each time you make a
Yeah,
salad.
but I learned how to
Mhm.
enjoy salad from Wendy's first. Then when you look at McDonald's salad, you're like,
Yeah, they're not the
I
same,
mean,
man.
It's been
this
dipped in
sounds
honey
janky as
sauce.
hell.
Right,
oh,
Marcus?
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not saying to make Wendy's or McDonald's your first. I think it was like beginner class, how to get used to eating
Dairy
salad,
Queen
right?
salad is really good. I'm into that.
Now, when you get used to those things, then you start to find out there's so much combination. But my problem is in Manhattan. If you live in New York City,
Ask for a Cobb salad.
yo, you're not gonna believe this. In Manhattan, they got so many salad joints. A big ass bowl of salad that will keep you going for a good couple of hours. They might be charge you minimum $15 to $20. And these places they allow you to purchase your own salad bowl. So whenever you come back again and get another setup of salad, you bring your salad bowl to them, give it to them, tell them what you want. They make it for you right there and there. When everything ready, you close the lid, you pay the price, you take it with you, you go home or go back to your office. And it is a money making business right now in Manhattan. For people trying to eat healthy and live healthy, because a lot of corporations are giving incentive for people who eat healthy and live healthy. And you get a discount on your insurance, or they give you some extra perks. So you can imagine what people are doing. Now, I haven't eaten salad in like, I don't know, maybe the last 3 or 4 months. Not that bad, but if I want to do it, eat me a salad, I'll just go buy the salad bag, the dough salad bag. Before I had to buy a bunch of them. So my kids had to go behind my back and start taking my salad. I was like, what the hell? Like this one right here. This big headed boy right here. One particular flavor salad he likes to take, he goes behind my back and take it. I say that's my, oh, can I have it? I'm like, okay, whatever. And this one who come on this side, I know this the boy here. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Know the kids.
Who's that?
Not your business.
I used to say that stuff. My dad used to say that to me when I was really, really young.
Oh,
That's your business. None of your business.
whoa. The
Or
good old
girlfriend.
days when people when grown for having conversation, you be you're like, not your business.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's not your place. Get over there.
Who's a happy birthday old man? Wally.
Nosy at the ice.
No Canadian boy, it's not you. Talking about Mandrill.
Hey, I know, Mandro. Me and Mandro are the same age.
Oh, but you guys are still good.
Yeah, but look at Mandro. No wife, no kid, and people they're looking down on him like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with a lot of these ladies, but real talk. When you overlook Mandro, you lost big time.
Hey, they're lost.
And it's, even I was telling Mandro when we had a conversation when we have with Queen Smiley, talk about how a lot of these military don't know how to convert their experience to the corporate world and know how much they can really get.
Mm-hmm.
Mandro explained what he have done. I wanted to know too much, and I told him right off the bat, if you convert all your experience right now, it'd be Goldman Sachs, Thomas Ryder, Estee Lauder, what a big corporation I know so far either work or interact with it. I can think of 5 to 10 big corporations located in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And they know his qualification. He can automatically be the director of IT, making between $3.5 million a year. Starting off. Just starting off. Or there might be more than that, depending what they paid director of IT is. Because when you're director of IT, you're on that level of getting stock options.
Well,
And if he went the way he wanted to run it, because I remember one time I was doing a project for Elmhurst Hospital, right? And they signed a contract with Microsoft on what it will cost them. The new director of IT came out of nowhere. He was straight from the army. Got in, look at the whole entire contract, scrubbed it, and rewrite a whole new contract. Tell Microsoft, you're not paying this much for this. This is how much we're paying for. Now, don't get me wrong, I was mad. I was like, yo, why the guy sabotage? I'm gonna make good bread on this.
this thing's still on.
And that was what bugged me about it, because we were doing the primary situation where we were doing the testing before the hire more people to do the deployment, because looking for two experienced tech who can explain to them what go wrong with the deployment process and the task sequence and everything. And I'll tell them, I was like, yo, I said, real talk, this setup they had, it wasn't going to work, because I've done migration for big corporations. A lot of times you swap out people's PC for the old image to a new image, and the amount of data to go through the network, if you don't have a very fast network, it can take like 5 to 6 hours for one machine. And I'm not ready to go through all that. And I explain them, if you don't upgrade your internet speed to have a room that we can do these migrations, that is going gigabit speed, you talk about wasting 4 to 7 hours per machine a day, and that's not productive. Well, you can cut that thing down to from 45 minutes to an hour and do a lot of machines properly. Now, first thing on the blue, I say, go ahead, be my guest. You keep touching that thing. After the 4th or 5th hour, that thing keep failing. And I warned them, I'm like, hey, I've done math numbers. They didn't want to believe me. When you work with big banks, we got to do like what, maybe 50 deployment a night with a small team. And you have to replace out in the one building alone. Remember the number correct? It was like 4,000 to 5,000 machines. That many.
The market should drop. Okay.
He's on government internet. His phone was like, "Yo, this is not for business. Get off." Yeah, I'll be clowning Mark. I'll be clowning Mark. Hey, Mark, you know you're working for the government.
Right.
You know they watch you. Say, "Hey, Marcus, this is not business. Get off."
What are you talking about? I just dropped off for a little bit.
So Mark had to change the VPN again. So, oh man, they watch me again. They change the VPN.
Man, whatever, man.
Hey. The reason why you cannot show your actual face, because they show your actual face, the content. Oh, that what he is? That what he look like? Okay, yo, you find what he look like. This what he had. He had this zone in the desert.
Hey, let me find out where Canadian Bar is at. Oh, he's in New York. He always says he's in New York.
Ain't nowhere.
I stayed in New York. I'm in the hood.
You are not in the hood. You are not in the hood, sir.
What? About a week ago, there was a shootout in front of my building.
Yeah, it's called everyday life.
I know, but it's almost like a normal thing. Either the shootout, or there's a bad drug deal going on, or there was a fight going on.
Somebody stepped on someone's sneakers.
Yo, I'm gonna make this why you never go to New York segment. That's what I'm gonna do.
Dude, here's my problem with New York.
New York, too much stuff goes on, and that just be like, oh, that's normal. The dude pissing on a fucking store door is freaking no. Okay, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
I'm sorry. Mandra's sister demanded that she seen this. She been here for a while, and I told Mandra, yes, you were right. New York City is running on demon time, but the amount of madness I've seen within a 30-year period, I cannot make it up at all. Everyone who never lived here, never lived there, come here and see for themselves for a whole year. One way or the other, either you get adjust to it, or it breaks you down. That's the problem. New York City is particularly crazy. I mean, about almost a month ago, A man just walked past a bunch of women on the subway platform, butt ass naked. It was on the news. I showed it to my wife. Was like, I know the exact location. This on the City Hall, Brooklyn Bridge region, for the 4, 5, and 6 train line. They just walked past just like that. Nick, no, was it that? It was either that or Midtown 14th Street. It was one of those two. Me, I saw that. I was like, damn, where the police? How that guy able to do that without the police being out? I'm like, I ain't saying nothing. There was a bunch of Asian and Middle Eastern women. They were like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, oh, this is New York. I could have asked Shushu, were you there when this thing happened? And she would say, no. I said, you lucky. I'm telling you, New York City, every day is something different. I remember one time I was on the train, just a couple of years back. I was on the Q train line coming from Coney Island. Right? Hey, Mandrell. So on the Q train line,
Happy
with me, this
birthday,
one old
old
lady in
man.
a cart.
Happy birthday, old
We
man.
saw this one Rasta came into the train. He was looking kind of weird.
Happy
Like
birthday, man, Andrew.
he was watching somebody. So I look at the guy. Who are you watching? Next thing you know, the guy had a machete under his jacket. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Darth Vader.
In broad daylight, and you Rasta had a machete under his jacket, looked like he was stalking somebody. One old lady across me, she looked out at me. I said, don't say a word, just be quiet. So after 2 stops, it got to Prospect Place, which is where my mom's train stopped. The guy looked out. What he was looking for, he said the guy walked out. He traded and they're going to. I'm like, okay, you know what? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't know nothing. I am not snitching. I want no police trying to ask me. You see, no, I ain't seen nothing. All I know was sleeping. Yo, the stuff we see in New York City, all you can do is try your best to mind your business as much
Alright,
as
I'm
you
here.
can. Hey,
everyone.
man, girl.
Happy birthday, old man.
Damn, that almost got killed. That's crazy. Man almost get
Oh man, I'm right behind you.
That man almost get killed.
I'm not old. I'm
Okay,
only 40 I'm
you're
only
you're
40 I'm only
you're a
44
young
years
44-year-old.
old. That's right.
I'm just a month behind you, my brother.
But
No,
get
not enough.
arthritis.
No, correction. I'm not even a month behind you. I'm about, if I'm correct, about 3 weeks behind you.
Welcome to the club.
Why you look older than Mandrell though?
Superior genetics, Marcus.
No, that's not the case. Do you know why I look older than him? You know why I look older than him?
Because
I
you got
wife
kids.
wife and kids. He got none. When you single in at that age, you look young.
I gotcha. A guy with a cat.
Out
looks
to the
young.
youth wins.
Got-
The moment you get married, you got wife and kid, the age come quick.
AKA stress.
Let man girl get married. Look at him 1 year later. You're like, whoa, what happened to you? Marriage. You think my little
It
kid
can't be
driving me
that bad.
crazy?
It can't be that bad.
No, it's not that bad. No, I'll be honest. It's not that bad. Being married is a very beautiful thing. You have some ups and downs. You have the moment. To me, my beautiful moment when I see my child was being born. My first son and my second was my daughter. I was right there.
Remember that shit?
I didn't pass out. I was like, first, when my son was born, I was in tears. I was like, yeah, this is my first child. I was like, yeah. My sister did me dirty, took a picture of me while holding my son. So when my daughter was born, I was smiling and laughing. I was like, hey, this is my second child right here. Now, a good friend of mine, he said he couldn't stay in the delivery. He almost passed out. I was like, excuse me, are you telling me you were too scared to see your child being born? He said, yeah, I didn't know how to handle it. I was like, are you from Haiti? Okay. I was like, you have to experience the moment. Those are moments you cannot get it back. I watched the moment my son first walk, first say his first word, go to school and everything. Hey, I love every moment. If I don't go back, I'll do it all over again. It's great being married. I ain't say wedding. Married. The problem with some people, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyone want to get married? Do me a favor. Plan your wedding cheap.
Happy
Don't-
birthday to you. Happy birthday to Feliz cumpleaños, Mandrell. Feliz cumpleaños a ti.
You would be the one to sing.
Muchas gracias.
It's got to be him.
De nada.
Muchas gracias, hermano.
I don't see.
Ya sabes, hermano.
Otanjobi. That means happy birthday in Japanese. Otanjobi.
Otan Jovis?
Yeah, Otanjobi.
I thought you said Bon Jovi. I was like, oh.
Not Bon
Old
Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Otanjobi. Where the hell do you hear Bon Jovi? I mean,
It sounded, I gotta agree with Marcus. It kind of sounded like you said old Bon
besides, we
Jovi.
know about Bon Jovi. Fuck.
Oh, come on, man. What do I know about Bon Jovi?
No, not you, man. I meant Marcus is what I meant when I said that.
How are you sure they're not playing Bon Jovi in the battlefield?
It's all the same.
Hey, man, living on a prayer, baby. It's in my hand.
Although Army movie, you see them playing some weird soundtrack while they're in the battlefield. Like, I get hyped over each song. I'm like, damn, yeah.
I know Bon Jovi, trust me.
I don't know how y'all do it in the battlefield playing some soundtrack that they get hyped. Like, I'm like,
Hey, listen, if I was at that concert, I'd go crazy, though, like everybody else. Hey, man, you got to get with the trend.
Hey, Joe, what are you doing today for your birthday? Nothing? Or are you going to wait till the
I
weekend?
did absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
You just
I did
chilled?
absolutely nothing today. It was
I'd be like, you
beautiful.
should be hitting up your military brothers and just partying out and having a drink.
No. I want you to listen. I want you to go away.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Leave me the fuck alone today. We can get it tomorrow. We can get it next week, all week long. Just today,
Okay.
fuck right off, please.
You gonna put an anime back on? I gotta put my back on. Like, what the hell?
Leave me the fuck alone today.
He said, leave me
Just
alone.
one day. Just one. That's all I ask. Just one. One day.
You put one Peter, I put bleach.
You know what I'm saying, Jay? You know what I'm saying, Jay? Marcus, I know he understands. He lives with his girl. You
Yeah.
one day, just one day out of the
Yeah.
whole year. Fuck off, everyone. You know, go away, leave me alone.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you get that moment to yourself. You just want to chill, relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Get that Zen moment.
I told him to go read a book.
Yep.
That
Sure.
book.
You know how many years
It is fun.
I went when I celebrated my birthday? I didn't go to work on my birthday, literally. Then somebody put me to the side, like, "Who are you working here? Your birthday?" I said, "Well, I don't really care too much about my birthday." You said when you turn 40, it's different right now. Celebrate your birthday. Take a day off. I thought, you know what? You're right. I'll do that. Since I turned 41, I thought taking a day off for my birthday just to relax, just to chill. And I understood what he meant by that because some people, they don't take no time for themselves. As a black man in this crazy ass country, I need time for yourself for real.
From Trinidadian.
You
That
need to sit down, relax. If reading the book will make you relax, do that. If
Number
listen to
2.
some soft music, let it be. You want to listen to the wind blow, well, that'll make you relax, so be it. Spend time for yourself. You want to get a little foot massage or get to a massage parlor or whatever? Yeah, as long as it's legal. Just saying. Don't want to know illegal massage parlor. I ain't think you over there. But it's what it is. Keep it simple. Don't go too far with it. I ain't trying to get wasted on my birthday for what? Get the alcohol poisoning? You kidding me? I'm in my 40s. I'm trying to live longer.
Just got that African juju snake oil on you.
Don't even try. They got something better than that. And I don't want to use it either. If I use that thing, you know how black men be like, whoa, hold on. You doing a new business? Something? You're not going to play me again. I'm the fuck. He didn't make another new video for me. Man, I got most of the videos so far. He had like how many videos so far? 1, 2, 3. They made 4 videos on Black Men Unfiltered for Mandrell. Only got one, which I hate. Black Men Unfiltered.
What do you do?
He had 4 videos. Those shout out he did for you, the super chat videos. He got 4 different kinds.
Yeah. He does.
And I got one annoying one. I'm like, what the fuck? He's bigger than me.
Hey, but that's hilarious. We know he's bigger than you. That's the thing. We know he's bigger than you, man. That shit's crazy. That shit crazy.
Plus, I'm a better dancer. That's the wrong thing to be using. I was tired. I said, hold up. First of all, I don't even dance like that.
Hey, you do.
No, you have no idea. Let anyone from my former church see that video and say, oh, that's not David. You see David, yo, he's a dancing machine. I used to be that one person doing the wedding reception and everybody too kind of scared to get in the dance floor and dance. I'm like, what? Why am I being scared? Like, man, get out of here. I dragged my wife. We start dancing. No matter what music it is. If the Caribbean music, we dance. If it's salsa, hey, I show my dancers because they'll be like, you could dance? We African. Hello, we the king of dance. Get out of here.
Queen of crazies.
Yo, I even do dance battles in the reception. That how far I went. Imagine somebody's wedding, you do a dance battle, and I battle the groom.
What the fuck is this? You got served? Fuck.
Yo, we have fun. We have fun to the point where the lady got jealous. Well, hey, you ain't gonna, I say, hey, you didn't want to.
I'll be like this, ladies. Listen, ladies, get jealous. No, I'm not taking you home regardless. You can go ask and stay here. Yo, I got a sweet bed, a nice shower, and some food to get back to when I get home. You're not joining me.
Yo, when we did that dance battle, do one particular guy wedding, the bride and the groom train and the bride train, they were so tired. They put it out the dance, but no, they did out. I'm like, what the hell? The next thing you know, they play Beyonce, Who Won the World. I was like, oh hell no. You ain't gonna play that song, no fine.
All y'all New Yorkers are freaking crazy people. What is with New York and people?
Yeah, but here's the biggest problem right now. When they went to my sister wedding, what is that?
If you're from Winchester, then come back and talk to me. Yeah.
Imagine after my sister wedding, they saw the African wedding. All of a sudden, I'm seeing everybody posting the African wedding reception on Facebook and social. I'm like, oh, now you want to compete now? I'm like, oh man, forget it. Ain't nobody will compete with the African reception wedding. You can just forget, y'all gonna lose. All that little thing y'all be doing in America, nah. When you see African wedding reception, they go overboard.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, hands down, you can never beat a wedding reception when it comes to African folks. They throw down. They have a what? And the worst part of it, they have in my sister wedding. Some of the people had their own African attire whatsoever, right? Whoever had the most flash African attire, which is fully dressed, everything, you have people coming out of nowhere, start spraying the money. Now all the American folk and the Caribbean looking at me, like, they came to me, what is that? I said, oh, you don't know what that is? I said, let me break it down to you. You know you got the strip club. Yeah, I go to the strip club. You like to spray money on the strippers, right? Yeah. We don't do that in Africa. The best well-dressed woman gets the spraying. You got a great outfit, great attire, whatsoever. They do. I said, you check the video. Yo, do you know ever since then, a lot of these people want to start going to African wedding reception just to see it. See if they can get in on the fun. I'm like, you really serious? For real? I'm like, okay, whatever. Ain't gonna argue.
It's pretty crazy.
And I grew up in that thing. I see that a lot. I remember when I was a kid, I could steal money on the floor. I was like, let me get $20. While they spraying the money, when you're a little kid, let's say you're 4, 5, or 6, they'll let you leave it alone. I was like, man, I need $20 to get them candies. And I get away with it though. But now these days, not everybody want to get married to an African to have that type of wedding. I'm like, man, you ain't doing it. African folk ain't stupid.
Mandrew.
Speak for yourself, Black David.
Mandrew, before we get started with the One Piece talk, we're gonna do a freaking reaction to the Gotham Knights real quick, and then we'll get right into our One Piece talk.
Gotham Knights?
Yeah. He said another trailer came for it. Is what he said.
Badass.
And I already went on. I've did my Pokemon Journeys rant. That shit was trash. But
what was trash?
What movie? The Batman movie
series right now is trash. Right now.
What
series? Pokemon Journeys. I know
well, Jay, that's what you get for watching Pokemon.
No, that's not what I watch Pokemon. That's what I get.
You brought it on yourself, man.
No, this is what I get with a new production.
Oh, let me hear this.
I know how to direct shit.
Here's the problem.
I already did my rant.
I grew up at first watching Pokemon.
Listen, Black David, before you give your sermon and your tangent on, let's react to the trailer. Then you can give your take on Pokemon after.
Who?
I said, let's react to that trailer first, and then we can hear Black David.
Yeah.
I'm Digimon all the way. I don't do Pokemon no more.
Don't worry.
Digimon, digital on the champion.
I don't even do Digimon anymore either.
Hey, I prefer Digimon over Pokemon.
Old ones, yeah, but the new shit, no.
The new one's alright. When they did the reboot,
the Ghost one.
No, not the Ghost. I don't watch the Ghost one. The last one before that.
One either. I haven't watched it.
The one before that was better. They did a reboot of the old version.
I heard people were not liking it because they like contradict a lot of shit they did before.
That's why I didn't watch it in the first place. I saw the preview. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I bet you the people who pushed that idea is regretting it right now. But you could have done it, continue on with the last one he did before the real reboot. Hey, you don't have to listen to me. You think you know what I'm doing? You're going to make the money, then make it then. Waiting for this to come out next. Bleach.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on it. When it comes, trust me, when it comes back, I'll definitely be watching it.
Yeah, but that it'll come on Disney Plus.
Fuck Disney.
Say it again.
No, dead ass.
Say it again.
Fuck Disney.
There you go. Heifer. What do you call it, heifer?
He's speaking for himself.
Yeah. My internet for free. Hold on, we're talking about I don't pay for
Come
shit.
here, Disney Plus supporter.
The one time me and the man Josh in agreement right now, I don't pay for my shit. What are you talking about?
So I mean, heck, they call it heifer.
I just stream my shit.
Jay, if you can find a good copy of Hitori no Shida season 4, let me know.
What, is 4 came out? The fuck? There was another one?
There's another one, yeah.
What? Type it out. Let me see it in the back chat.
Hitori no Shida season 4. There's season 4.
I'll type it down.
I might find it before you guys find it.
Yeah, then freaking copy and paste the freaking link for me.
Okay.
You call me a heifer?
No.
He's calling all of us heifers.
He's the Disney Plus supporter.
I said he must be speaking to himself.
The problem is he's a Disney Plus supporter. That's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Who supports Disney Plus?
He's part of the BBC
Diamond.
over there, the British Equity over their club. That's why he's like that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. All right, guys, I'm gonna share this, and then we're gonna react to this shit. They can punch you, they can kick you, they can do whatever. But once it's, but I have to tell all my ladies, once it's in there, you swallow.
All right.
I heard that.
Jay, can you turn off the background music though?
I will.
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm still here. And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you.
Oh.
I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but
fucking piggy.
Nothing could have prepared me for this.
Harley Quinn.
Well, well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Ooh.
Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water.
Quarter owls.
Sharks are circling.
Clayface.
That is ugly ass nigga.
Play nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
Clayface.
Yeah, I said that before. Clayface.
See you at the premiere.
He's still ugly.
I need your help. Your skills.
What up? Because you're sexy.
Your knowledge. Your
As well.
adaptability. You got my back?
Oh, boys!
Actually, like I see dressed like a freaking therapist.
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
I'm gonna lie, I would choose Red Hood anytime, any day.
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Huh. No, thank you.
For what console?
I think it's no console for PlayStation and Xbox.
You mean PS5 and the...
Yeah, and the other Xbox.
Which I own none of.
I got a
Which
PS4 Pro.
Which you own or don't own? What? Say it again.
Which I do not own none of.
You ain't got PlayStation and shit.
You don't
I
own
got I got a PS4, but I don't play it like as much as I used to.
Yeah, same here, man.
I go to 4.
I'm still
I got
playing
PS4
Horizon. I'm
Pro.
still playing Horizon, and I bought that shit at launch. I'm still playing Horizon Forbidden West.
Yo,
Do you guys still use that Steam app that you guys are telling me about?
The what?
The Steam app.
You talking about Steam for a PC?
Yeah, for PC.
Yeah, I do fuck with Steam. Heavy.
Nah, I got Origin. I have Steam, but I'm heavy on Origin.
I'm not. I don't like Origin.
No, sorry, not Origin. I have Origin, I have Steam, but I got the biggest library on Epic Games.
Why do you have a biggest library on Epic Games, Black David?
Well, every now and then they give you freebies.
So does Steam.
True. But it's better on me to do it from Epic Games.
I know why Black David, because he wants to illegally stream that shit.
Nah, not really. I got too many platforms on my thing right now, to be honest. It's like yeah.
This is what you need to clean your screen. Your PC screen. Friend. You got it too? My man, you know it.
I don't play around.
Nah,
you
get the same thing I got. Exactly. It's the same
I got
shit.
it for my monitor and I got it for my TV. I don't play around.
You know those guys, like I said, we ain't lying.
Hey, I do not play around.
I don't want my screen being dirty, man.
They finally got me an Asus monitor for cheap, which is actually it's funny.
Oh yeah, you gonna need that.
I got a $450 Asus monitor for $120. I'm a bargain hunter. The one we wanted to get, they're asking for $500 to $900. I'm like, God damn, whatever. And now I saw something recently on my Facebook feed about the new Streamlabs PT table. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh no, you didn't. They're going a little overboard with it right now. You go to Secret Lab, that make gaming chairs. They got a new Secret Lab gaming table. They got two sizes. One is about 59 inch. The next one they have is 70 inch, which is bigger. Now the gaming table I have here is 69. They have a complete 70, full RGB, fully wired, proper cable management system set up and then some. I'm like, okay, damn. And they got other attachment assembly with double arm for both monitors. I'm like, you know what? Let me take these couple of exams I need to take, pass it, add it to my profile on LinkedIn, so I could get a higher pay, whatever. If I'm able to move, make way more money, then I'm gonna cop it. It is what it is. That'll be for my room. That'll be my gaming table, and this gaming table will be my work table.
Okay. Sure.
Shoot. I'm trying to have a good setup.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Man, Judge beat me before that.
I might actually sacrifice this for the one that's like right on your face, like the little pad thing, tripod thing on it.
I think Logitech have a better mic setup. Between that one or Elgato.
Yeah, like if I could just take this mother. Well, I'm pretty sure actually I can't take it off. This part off.
Yeah, they got an arm for that. They got an arm for that. You can hang it upside down, just right.
Yeah, the one hands upside down. I'm gonna do that one, and you can actually connect it to your freaking desk.
I'm planning to get that one too next. I want to play.
Oh, what? Get in here, brother.
Okay.
Yo, this brother rocking an Amazon shit. Yo, I haven't watched that outfit in so long.
Oh, that sounds dirty, dog. That sounds
fucking 100 watts, 100 shots.
Of course, he would take it that way. Oh
no,
man,
no pun intended.
You and Simon are both bad.
Yo, what y'all been talking about? That got Simon talking about swallowing in the chat, bro.
I don't know, bro. Simon on some weirdo time right now. He's drunk.
He came out of that left field.
Buttercup territory. The fuck. Whatever.
He on UK time. I'm on.
What
New York
is
City
going
time.
on in the British equity?
I don't know.
That British madness.
I don't got connected in the UK like your cats. Do you talk to that cat? I don't know.
I'm here in New York City.
My boy Ben left UK, so I don't know.
Man, your favorite city that run on demon time 24/7. I want to get out of this demon time.
Oh yeah, man, Joe's a huge New York fan. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he loves New York City. I think we could swap places. I'd be
You
happy.
in the warehouse or you working out? The warehouse, like you driving?
Who, me?
No, I meant what?
Yeah, what?
What'd you say?
Yeah, your brother. Are you working in the warehouse or are you working outside the warehouse?
I deliver packages.
Oh, you deliver like I do? Okay, I got you. Yeah, man, I can't be in the warehouse and standing and shit. Hell no.
I'll be the person that the white people you be yelling at for running across their lawn.
Nah.
That's funny.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. They be telling his dog out there.
I keep pepper spray for a dog.
Just like that room.
I keep pepper spray for a dog. Think it's a game. I wish one of them motherfuckers would run up on me.
He would track and field on the people along. He's like, oh shoot, let me get my feet up.
You remember in Friday when he said, "I get the fuck up a dog? It's my pleasure." I mean, look,
sir, yes, sir.
Give me the opportunity. I'll fuck somebody's dog up.
Oh man, yo, man, I'm kicking that motherfucker. Oh,
Not the best way to cool to my young dog.
Some dog trying to try me today too.
Give him a doggy treat, and you lace it with some
doggy biscuit.
No, that thing that send the dog to the bathroom. Dog eat it.
It's not the gratification. The gratification doesn't come fast enough for that. I don't got time to wait to see the laxative settle in his stomach from the shit itself. I don't got time for that.
You don't have to. They get to the dog.
Hey, listen, I bet he shut the fuck up too.
No, get to the dog.
See, I'm not that person. I'm not that person that pulls a prank and then lets it go on for 3 days before it finally happens. Like, nah, my gratification. I need the gratification a little sooner than that. I need it immediately. I want to hear the sound the dog makes when it turns around running away because this whole shit is on fire right now. I want to hear that sound. Because you shouldn't have ran up on me like that.
I'm different. I'll give you the dog.
I'm not sure doing that to all these other.
You have diarrhea. After the 4th day, you see me again, the dog be like, I ain't coming to you. Run.
Yo, David, man. Simon crazy.
Don't worry, I'll go to UK and point to all his dogs. Get him diarrhea.
Yeah, exactly, right? Give him diarrhea.
When he come home, you see the dog poop all over the place. He be like, what happened? I say, yeah, your dog happened. Dog came at me. I give him a nice treat. And now he knows his lessons.
That's wild.
Talking about dogs, I got 2 puppies in the house. Both female, all belong to my wife. 1 Shih Tzu and 1 half Shih Tzu, half pit bull.
I ain't surprised. If you would have said a Boston Terrier, that means your wife picked that.
Nah. She wanted Shih Tzu, Mom. She first got the half Shih Tzu, half pit bull. But she wanted 4 Shih Tzu. When she found the other one.
Hey, Jay, can you do me a favor? Can you search Street Fighter Church Edition? I kind of want to do it as a tribute to Mandrell because it's the two favorite things. He loves Street Fighter and he doesn't like the church. So best of both worlds for him.
What?
Yeah.
We'll do it. You know, we can do that backstage. I have no problem doing that. But or I mean,
that can't be real.
I don't know if it's real or not. I'm just hearing what he's saying. I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Street Fighter Church Edition.
Church Edition.
Yeah, church.
People go to church to beat the shit out of each other.
It's kind of like you got to watch it though. You got to watch. You got to search and play.
Yo,
find out.
Listen.
One.
Pastor's benediction is just fucking 5
Hit the Bible.
It's something like that, but y'all laugh when you see it
first. That'd be funny, man. If the pastor pulls out spin kicks, I'll laugh my ass off.
Here it is, joke. My son here watching Baruto here, trying to throw a face thing. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna turn off the damn TV if you're not careful.
What? Yo, watch. Are you starting or are you like getting off?
I'm just waiting on my ride right now. For real. I was sitting in here just watching the TV or whatever, and I saw OG Patrice on TV, and at the same time I saw you was live, so I just came up here to come fuck with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, OG Patrice was on Don't Forget That Lyrics or some shit like that.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, what's she on? She's on what now?
It's a TV show called Don't Forget That Lyric or some shit like that.
Don't Forget That Lyric? Okay.
Yeah.
TV show you said?
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
So what happened when my kid be nosy, don't mind their business.
Can't nobody say she lying now.
Oh yeah, headlock and a noogie. Headlock and a noogie.
Taser noogie.
I'm burning all
Stone cold stuff.
Up the knuckles right off the head.
Baptize you.
And they do think that he's strong. I'm like, dude, your daddy is a beast. Keep playing. I give my son a bear hug, and he's like, mommy. I think call your mom one more time. I'll treat you harder.
Man, you drunk, bro? I gotta ask because you sound crazy right
now.
He probably is.
Nah, I don't drink.
No. Now you can, boy. I meant Simon. Simon sounds drunk.
Yeah, he on that crazy.
Now I'm curious about something.
I gotta work tomorrow, so I can't get drunk.
He on that crazy Scottish whiskey from the pub over there.
I mean, shit. I got a bottle of Hennessy downstairs. But I ain't gonna touch that one day off.
I'm curious about something, fellas, because it's all men up here. Is there an age limit in where you like too old for trying your father? Like when you a teenager, like sometimes you just get it in yourself, like you want to drop your nuts and try your daddy, see if you really got the juice. Is there an age where you too old?
It depends.
Is there an age where you too old to be trying your daddy?
It depends.
To be trying?
It depends.
To be trying your father. To think that you can put the pose on your father.
No, it depends. If your father was a former construction worker or from a boxer, dude.
In your ass beat. Fuck.
No, ain't no ass beat. It's not an ass beat. If I saw that video a couple of years ago that these young kids in Philadelphia were met with an old ass dude who's a construction worker, yo, I watched that video more than 10 times. This dude came out of nowhere. That one dropped. Got the other one. Beat all three. They went back again. Telling, yo, mess with me one more time. I was like, damn. Yeah, that is Philly. Construction workers? If you're a construction worker, you're a dead man. Do not try him. I don't care you're 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't care less. If your dad is a construction worker, don't mess with him. Leave him alone.
Well,
if you're a former boxer,
I don't know if it's an age specifically, but I would say, listen, if you fucked you up when you were fucking 8 to 15, he can fuck you up when he's like 50. Still.
No.
I don't know. See, that's my thing.
If he's 80 years old, that's unfair. I mean, of course.
Look, I'm a whole, and I'm not saying this because I'm trying to like rile my father up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my pops. You feel me? Y'all didn't see pops. But look, bro, I'm a whole 30 years old. I feel like I could put some things on that old ass man right now.
Hey man, just make sure everything's conditioned before you do it.
I'm not saying this because I'm about to try him. I was just curious. I'm just curious watching a black man beating the young bull up. I'm just like, how old did you get where you stopped trying to do this?
And watch. Here's my advice to you. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Let me like this.
Oh no, you ain't gotta put that on me.
The difference
is put that on me.
Let me like this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't try that with my dad, but me and my dad didn't have a good relationship. But it got to a point where my dad was bullying me and my whole entire family, my mom and everything. I started to lift weight. So it got to one point. I was like, what, 21, 22? My dad like to pick on me and think like he could bully me, think, oh, I could beat you. I think, Dad, stop, please. Don't push it. My uncle, no, not my uncle, my cousin and my brother was there. That man hit me 2 or 3 times. I couldn't take it no more. I snapped, picked him up.
Hell no.
Yo, my father was like, what, 5'4", 5'5"? I left that man 3 feet above the air with one hand when I just snapped. Now, don't give up, my dad would abuse his dad, but I want my father, like, please leave me alone. I don't want no trouble. I ain't trying to cause no headache. And he felt like he could bully anybody. The moment he made me snap, my cousin and my brother got scared. Not for me, for my father, because they told me lift him up like this. I don't know what happened to my eye. They said my eye blacked out. You know, you had they pop up your eye, get expanded, and they tell nothing but black. That my cousin told me. He looked in my eye and he didn't see nothing. It was all pure black. I said, "You sure?" He said, "You blacked out bad. I don't know what happened to you. You demon possessed. Or I don't know what it is. All I knew, I just snapped. I want to buy nobody trying to try their power. I was lifting weight bad. I was in the gym like 4 or 6 hours a day. So it's different stories. Now, if you're not lifting weight, you're not exercising, you're not in no kind of athletic sport, don't try. Just leave it alone. And not the trauma. It wasn't no trauma for me.
Simon just keeps talking shit in the chat.
I know. I was the pit bull of the family. I'm that one quiet boy. You leave me alone. I'll be fine. But you trigger me.
That's wild.
What? I got a cousin like that worse than me.
Hey Jay, do me a favor, search that video and play it real quick. Share the screen.
Let me check this. What
Copyright on it or anything?
No, you won't.
I'll probably just take the sound off. Is what I'll do. So they don't sing.
Oh no, you're gonna need a sound on with it to be fucking hilarious.
Oh hell no.
Let's do this.
What's up, beautifully animated?
Beautifully animated too? You know that.
How you
doing, beautifully animated.
That's
How are you this evening?
Oh my, yo,
beautifully animated.
Hold on. Is it 2 minutes and 43 seconds, Marcus?
Yeah,
I've seen it.
It's like
you haven't spoken to me.
It's like 4 minutes long.
I see it.
Heartbroken.
Oh boy.
Oh,
so
stupid.
stupid.
Man. Versus Ken. Hold on. I gotta
so
share.
wrong. It is so wrong.
It's like 4 minutes long or so.
4 minutes longer?
No, sure. It's 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
But that's the condensed one. You're gonna need to see like the 4 or 5 minute one.
Oh, excuse me.
We gotta go to search. Fuck.
You can play that one though if you want.
No, is this the one you want us to watch, or is it a different one?
Oh, you can play this one. Just play it.
Everybody know Corey Ekenchi?
Okay, I see.
Play it real quick. Yeah, you go play it.
Round 1, fight!
Look. He should just shit out of
What
That's
in the
all.
bloody hell is this?
That's all. That's so wrong.
We're wrong.
Perfect.
Look at this nonsense.
You win.
Yeah, we're wrong, Black David. Look at this nonsense.
Round 1, fight! Shinku Hadouken! Hadouken! Round 2, fight!
Oh boy.
Oh, it's over.
Your YouTube timeline has to be crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
USA.
Oh boy, who's that?
One. Fight.
I need something left.
One.
This ain't funny enough right now. For me, anyway. Watch finds it funny.
I'm funny. I'm laughing. Come on.
I like this shit.
Yo, Bob like Mike Tyson right now.
Yes, he's modeled after Mike Tyson.
Yes. Thank you, man, bro.
Somebody actually hit her. Then I laugh. Come on. Dude, hit her so I can laugh.
You lose.
Alright.
Island.
Marcus, dead ass, this is whack right now, bro.
This is my favorite right here. This is my favorite.
Fight. Tiger. Tiger.
Oh, what's left?
Jay, stop bullshit. This is funny.
Tiger uppercut. Tiger.
She fucking finished it.
You win.
Because
Jay,
that's
stop bullshit. That's funny.
You didn't watch the ending.
Jay, that's funny.
That wasn't even the full video.
Even then, man, that's like 2 minutes. If it was a fuller one, but even then, I don't think I'm gonna laugh. It's just getting sound.
Bro. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm like, bro.
You see some of those performances in those churches, it kind of looks like that.
Ain't no kind in it, Marcus.
If
It
he
goes
actually
like that.
would have slapped him, then
I will say,
like,
allow me to go out. Damn it. No.
But nah, that's what it is.
I'm sorry, Black David. I know you're I know you're one with the you be one wearing the sermon and you're the priest and stuff. So I have to make you laugh.
No. I don't have a problem with that because, like I said before, I've seen what's going on the inside. I've worked in the church before, and I have my own interest in certain ministers. And I spoke about it, but it is what it is. It is too hilarious when they put all the sound effects. I was like, oh, bro, this is too much.
Man, would you like to start off our new conversation? Would you like to start off our One Piece conversation?
There's what episode?
Yeah, okay, One Piece. Manga, right?
Manga. 258 and 257 and 258. But we can go one at a time if you prefer.
Yeah, we can go one at a time if you want. 257, which one was that?
That was the one when Shanks did conquer hockey.
Is that hockey talkie?
Yeah, hockey talkie.
So apparently, you can communicate with people over a distance through Conqueror's Haki.
Right.
Which is wild. It's a testament to Shanks' strength because, I mean, he stopped Green Bull in his tracks, like frozen, stunned him in his tracks, and made him listen to him. You know, and that was wild. I mean, and then you know, I think we have to talk about them all together because not much happened in 257. You know, a lot did. Okay, Momonosuke he's Shogun of Wano now. Green Bull attacks Wano when he was specifically told not to.
Not to, look at dumbass.
Yeah, he was specifically told not to. Yeah, he attacks anyway and ends up getting his ass whooped.
Well, actually, just Shanks.
By Shanks from like miles away.
Way Conqueror's Haki, like.
Right, but here's the thing. There was nothing to fear because Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei were watching. You know what I mean? I thought that was cool. They were just watching. They were watching and waiting to see if they needed help or anything. And Yamato decided to join the Straw Hat crew and sail with them. And I was really excited about that. Then 258 came, and she changed her mind for no reason whatsoever. I didn't like that. Which brings us to 250.
Wait, which part did you say that again? What part didn't you like?
That Yamato changed her mind. She's not going to be selling with.
No. Oda did that shit. I need to come at Oda for that shit because 1 minute he had us convinced, then she didn't want to jump. Like, fuck you. That actually would have helped the crew really all together.
Yeah, seriously.
Bro, you know what it would have been? It would have been the Yamato, Jinbei, Sanji, Robin, Zoro, Luffy show.
Was it chapter 150? No, 1057, 1058. Which one are we talking about?
No, 157 was when it ended off on Shanks, and then after that, we're on now where bounties were revealed. But 57,
158 is where all the heat came. That was
Oh,
hotness. I mean,
Yeah.
One Piece fans, we were eating that chapter. Okay.
yeah, that was like the best chapter.
Yeah.
so
Let's
far.
talk about that. Let's move
I didn't get a
on.
chance to read that. I got to read that after y'all
glad we
talk about it.
speedrun that 57. I'm glad we did that. That needed to be knocked out quickly.
Yeah.
So the bounties, particularly for the Straw Hats, I like, but also at the same time, damn, the one that got the biggest increase, really, if we're gonna be real, it was fucking Robin.
Yeah.
Zoro's and Sanji's jumped like we were supposed to because it's supposed to be commander level. We know that, but Nico Robbins jumped a lot. Like that's from what that 133 to freaking 133 to freaking 934. This shit's a lot.
Yeah, but when you look at how dangerous she is towards the government, like the danger she poses that she can transcribe the polyglyphs, right? She can read them and translate them at the same time. That's extremely dangerous, especially since the government erased 100 years out of history.
But not just. Don't forget.
Hold on, they call it the void century for a reason because if you go back and read history, there's 100 years that are just missing, gone, and the world government is the ones who did that. They erased that portion of history out, the whole history with Joy Boy and everything, and the only thing that's left are a record of that is the polyglyphs, the rogue polyglyphs. Specifically the rogue polyglyphs. There's 4 of them. I think the Straw Hats got 3 now.
Polyglyphs,
Yeah, but let's not forget the government sank her island with the Buster call when they found out they can translate.
Yeah, O'Hara. She's from O'Hara. She's from O'Hara, and that's when Aokiji actually saved her life. You know what I'm saying? Because he was supposed to kill her, but he didn't. And
actually, he fucked up O'Hara too, in a sense. I said he fucked up O'Hara too.
Well, I mean, that was
with a Buster call.
Yeah, that was actually Akainu. He was a dick.
Well, no. They all had orders, but he wasn't going too far. But he still did his orders because he killed Saul.
Yeah, and he didn't want to. Like you can tell in this, I like the way they animated that. You can tell the look of the expression on his face. He was heartbroken over having to do that. But
it's one of his boys.
The bounties, Choppers is 1,000 berries.
1,000.
1,000 berries. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing.
Dr. Chopper, cotton candy lover.
I make that shit in a week.
The category they put him under is pet. See, they still think he's a pet. They still think he's just a pet, you know what I mean? So they don't take him seriously. They don't know he's got like 9 different forms.
At this point.
Right. They don't know that he has 9 different forms. He just destroyed people. But
actually, this is 0.3.
Okay.
I think he got weaker.
Wait, it's a 900 berry increase for Chopper. Yeah, because it was 100. All right. Bounty on Navigator, Cat Burglar, Nami. 366 million. That's a $300 million increase.
356, bro.
Musician Soul King Brook, 383 million. Shipwright Cyborg Frankie, 394 million. Sniping God Usopp, 500 million. Wow. I mean,
he really shouldn't have that much, but we know we know why. It's a gag, and
Yeah. Archaeologist Devil Child Nico Robin, 930.
30? That was on 934.
It's 930. I'm reading the actual manga.
38.
Right
maybe
now.
I'm fucking missing it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the actual manga now. Let's see. Cook, Blackleg Sunji, Bounty, 1,032 million. Helmsman, Jinbei, the Knight of the Sea. Yeah. 1,100 million.
Okay, so he's the lowest. Go ahead. What about my man Zoro?
He's a little more than Sanji, Jinbei, which is where I think it ought to be. It ought to be Sword Master, Pirate Hunter Zoro.
1
billion. Huh?
No, I'm tired of them calling pirate hunter. He's not a pirate hunter anymore. God damn it.
I
No,
know,
not
right?
you. I'm talking about the
Yeah,
story.
yeah, I know. Yeah, 1,100,000,000 So he's 1,100 more than Jinbei.
Okay, makes sense. He
Okay,
should
yeah,
be first commander.
and
I'd have had
yeah,
him at 2 personally,
personally as well, me as well. I'd have him at least 2 billion.
but I guess he got to be Shiri to go up to 2. That's fine.
I guess.
The increase would be more valid when he beat 2.
And plus, I think this is more political than anything else. I think the world government is playing a political game with this. Like, okay, Luffy 1v1 Kaido, and we know Kaido since Whitebeard died 2 years ago. Kaido's the strongest person that we know of in the world, right?
Yeah.
Man, Luffy beat him 1-on-1. Plus, you have the whole thing of the sun god Nika. I think they held Luffy's bounty down just so people won't get so excited and to keep uproar and rebellion from coming. Because when he awakens his fruit, it turns out that that's when we found out the fruit, the Goma Goma no Mi, was actually the Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika. After the sun god, Nika, he got the powers of the sun god Nika, right?
Yeah.
So his bounty, Luffy, fleet captain, emperor, straw hat Luffy, 3 billion. Yeah, that's why it's not 4 or 5. It should be 4 or 5 billion. Like the danger that he poses with having that devil fruit alone
should be like 4, 5.
It should be it should be close to 5. If
Also,
not
you
5.
should have Kaido's previous number, to be honest,
or a little bit more. Take your pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Because he's
yeah, and so now you're looking at Sir Crocodile.
My man Crocodile, the best businessman in Philadelphia.
Right. His Buggy's bounty. Let's look at Buggy's bounty.
Yo, man, he is fucking Crocodile.
He is the luckiest. He is like the luckiest person on the planet right now, though. They've given him a bounty of 3,189,000,000, higher than Luffy's, because the world government says, okay, Crocodile and Mihawk teamed up, and they went to Buggy and joined his crew. So they're like,
we know it didn't happen.
Anyone who can convince these people to follow him, he's got to be super dangerous. So they labeled him a Yonko and gave him a big ass bounty, right?
It should have been Mihawk.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
And
Simon.
We got Mihawk.
Marcus, don't let Simon up yet. I'm gonna let you up, Simon. I promise. But hold on, we gotta finish something. We're gonna let you on, okay?
And and like I said, as we know, Mihawk and Crocodile are not actually following Buggy.
Hell no. Then Buggy is pretty much their whipping boy.
He's the fall, and he's the fall guy.
Fall guy. Exactly.
Anything goes wrong, Buggy takes the heat. Like, I mean, I think it's hilarious. That
I'm getting Princess Tutu vibes from this shit, where the girl literally says this, like, he's definitely the fall guy. He's the fake ass clown. I'm like, yo, the fake boss trying to lead some fucking phonies. When the actual people in the actual post are the most dangerous people, not him. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. I'm glad Crocodile was pissed. Like, I ain't following no motherfucker. And Mihawk was like, I just want my peace, man. But he said it's good. But no. But they said it's good because now you got a target pen on your back and not us.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. I mean, that's how Mihawk saw it. And I agree with Mihawk. I'm like, yo, just let him get target. Yeah. But then they get to target. Fuck you. Yeah,
Mihawk has a huge bounty. He has the bounty of a Yonko, which to me is awesome because, like,
him,
you now see like this guy, the danger, the threat that this guy is.
It took us forever to get his shit, to be honest.
Yeah, I did. I always wondered what it was.
I'd like to if it would have been 4 or like somewhere equivalent to Shanks more often. I think Shanks is a little bit higher, but he's a Yonko, so that makes sense. Yeah, Mihawk's is as long as it wasn't 2 or 1, I was okay. That was my thing. Now Dragons has got to be like around 5 billion. With the
Do you want me to let up the British Mick asshole up already or not?
No, don't let him up yet. We're not finished. I told him to hold on. We will let him up. but not right now.
And people think that Sabo assassinated
Yeah,
the
like
king of Alabasta.
Dragon's whole like issue with that shit is funny because he said like even if he did free Kuma and shit like that, I won't forgive him if he fucking did this shit.
Yeah.
Because remember, they didn't want to kill any leaders, which I know Dragon didn't want to so personally. But for first of all, for Dragon to believe that shit he'd be crazy to think that his right hand man would do that, or his first commander, I guess in this case.
Yep. I mean, but this last chapter when we got the bounties, that was awesome. That was awesome. It was crazy, and the cover pages was crazy too because you see Caesar helping out German.
Caesar and
German
German versus freaking.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still like Whole Cake Island. I'm like,
yeah, the fucking like. Well, first of all, I don't really care for the cover stories but I was wondering like some of these cover stories they can cover other stuff, but with that, why the hell are they still there? They should have been left.
Well, you know, Ichiji and Niji, they got captured, and so Reiju.
I mean, yo, Caesar, just take away the oxygen from everybody and just say fuck it and just get it out of here.
Yeah, Reiju and Yonji went to break him out, and they did. Now they're trying to get away.
It's actually funny that the two strongest ones got caught. That's funny. It made more sense if Reiju and Yonji got caught. Make more sense.
Well, I mean,
but
Katakura is a badass.
No, he is, of course. But I'm surprised. Like, is he? I don't imagine he'd be at 100% to catch all them dudes after impaling his fucking stomach.
He's got a quarter, man.
Look, I'm gonna say this right now. If Luffy can fight with his intestines all hanging out and shit, then whatever. Which is bullshit, by the way. That's bullshit. You know that's bullshit.
It is.
I told my friend, "Boy, whose intestines was falling out?" And my friend said, "Well, when did he do that, bro? You talking about with Katakuri?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "I'm about to say, what the fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, you remember when he pierced him?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, he did pierce him." Yeah. Oh, that's a car. I thought that was the rain. I'm gonna say, oh, it's raining again. But I think we covered everything. What was your favorite part of that chapter? Personally, for me, it's more so. I like the bounties. I love Mihawk, the Sir Crocodile love. I love that. I'm actually glad Sanji and them got their bounties. That's good. Robin's, I'm more happy about by anything else. I'm just happy about hers. Best thing. Actually, I'll be honest. I'm kind of pissed at how it ended because I wanted to see
the conversation.
Sabo. Yeah, I wanted to see what Sabo was gonna say. But also, I didn't know how the fuck did the Marine motherfuckers intercept these motherfuckers' calls? When the fuck could they even do that? That's never been done. Remember, that's never been shown. We never saw a scene of Dofi intercepting Law's transponders now to like the Straw Hats. Never happened. I don't think that's a devil fruit either. There might just be some different technology they got, but we'll see. Other than that, like I said, the latest chapter is really great. I freaking enjoyed it. One more. Have to wait next week for what happens with Sabo. But also, listen, I'm a Sabo fanboy. I need to know. I need to see. I think that the one thing I want to see in a chapter is Sabo with Vivian. I'd be happy as fuck with that if you do that. Yeah. And don't come back to the. Do not come back to the Straw Hat crew for me. Or I'll be pissed if you do that.
Who?
No, I'm talking about if Oda does that shit. He cuts back to the Straw Hat crew and doesn't resolve that talking on the transponders now. Yeah. Because I need to see more of the Revolution Army, personally.
I got to tell you, so Wano overall, what did you think of it overall?
Wano has some good ideas, but it was not better than Marineford. That's the thing. I don't think it was. I think what we got, not all satisfactory, some satisfactory in some things, but not all things. Momo being an adult, I think some people call that. That's fine. It's not an anger for me. Momo being a giant dragon and Luffy riding on that dragon. I remember somebody a long time ago called that shit, and I find that funny. I just watched the old video 4 years ago where someone said he's gonna ride on the dragon. That shit happened. I thought that was rather cool. Wasn't a fan of how Kaido died by magma. That wasn't a fan of that. Was
Is he
not.
dead?
He
and
ain't
Big
come
Mom,
back up
are they
or
dead?
risen.
No, that's true. They didn't come back.
No, and guess what? If you're telling me get me by magma, then just bro, I kind of could have just came in and did that shit. Then, if you're gonna tell me that, if he died by magma,
yeah,
lava, whatever you want to say, I kind of can just beat him. Then at that point,
I don't
was
think
like,
they're dead.
no.
I think they're just KO'd. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, he's got to be like I don't know, like lifeless, but he's not dead. That was the one. That was the one I wanted them to kill, particularly. They had to kill Big Mom. Just him specifically is fine, but Wano as a whole, shit. There's some parts that are good, some parts that are kind of meh, and then there are then the final battle, 70. I give it a 70. I can't give it a 10 yet. I will like it gets the Sanji buff. It gets credit for that, but that fight could have been better. Zoro versus King, I loved it.
Yeah, I love that.
I did love Sanji's now I did say this, even though the fight was let's because Queen was on some bullshit. I did love how Sanji got a buff. I did like that. He has healing now. And he got some
He has his German powers.
German abilities, yeah, which I like.
Yeah.
That's what I like from that fight. But not the fight itself could have been much better. I don't know why.
But Queen's
Queen
a joke. Queen's I understand why King doesn't really care for Queen.
No,
Queen's
I
kind of a
understand
joke.
that.
And his personality is shit.
King does they all do their own thing. So I'm not.
Yeah, Queen's kind of an asshole though.
Jack is a retard. So I mean, Queen and Jack are better. Remember Jack, King and Queen are still better than Jack. They called him a fucking drag down for a reason. But no, but Wano like overall 75. If I had to really, the 0.5 is me being generous, but overall it gets us 70. I don't I don't think it's bad. I don't think that it's
the greatest arc,
but
yeah, you don't think it's the greatest arc that One Piece
hell no.
had, but it's
greatest arc to me is still Enies Lobby.
But it's certainly not bad, is what you're saying.
No, certainly not bad.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
I think Enies Lobby is still the greatest arc. Like I said, nothing is still beating Luffy versus Rob Lucci, bro. Because the realness, the stakes, they were all there. This stakes are there, but something was missing. But other than that, Kid and Law team against Big Mom, kudos. That was I don't know how I feel about that. I don't hate it, but I don't know how to feel about it.
You know what I think though? What was missing?
What?
I think Oda tried to manufacture more tension than he needed to in that fight between Luffy and Kaido, and I think that's what was missing. Like if you look at the fight between Luffy and Rob Lucci or Luffy and NL, you know what I mean? You know Luffy's gonna win, but
versus
like
Lucci,
Kaido,
we didn't know.
We didn't know how he was gonna win, but
right, like he basically willed himself to live. I mean,
right.
He willed himself to beat him, and more often
right.
because remember because Lucci damn near killed him like 3 times.
Right, but in this fight against Kaido, Luffy lost flat out.
Nah, I did
flat
like that.
I
did like that. I did
several
like that.
Times, yeah, several lines.
He lost like 3 to 4 times.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
And
But
had, had to awaken the fruit to beat him.
Yeah, and then I think what sucked the air out of it was when that CP0 agent grabbed him and let Kaido hit him. It was a cheat, and that kind of sucked the air out of it, the whole thing. Like people like, oh fuck, Luffy goes down like that. That kind of threw the whole fight and a lot of the arc for people.
It kind of threw it off.
And a lot of the arc for people. It's kind of like masturbation without the payoff.
Right. Now, granted, I think the best of, I'll be honest, even though we've seen the anime and how they animated stuff, them being on the rooftop is like the best shit ever. That's the best shit ever.
It is.
Killer and Zoro teaming up to freaking get a cut on Kaido. Then you have Zoro cutting like freaking Prometheus in half and shit. And then
he also did.
And then you have Luffy doing the Red Rock shit, like all that shit. All that shit is amazing.
And he learns how to put code his punch.
And not to mention, can we forget Zoro taking the Yonko attack and also finally doing Ashura, which we thought he didn't have anymore,
and cut him so deep,
and actually doing something to Kaido. Actually, how that was animated in the anime was really amazing.
Yeah, and my thing is, I would give this a 95. Here's what helped it out.
Okay, Go ahead.
The build up to it, all the shit that happened before, like it was so cool. Like Wano for me had everything. They even had fucking dinosaurs, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it had everything in it.
Hey
And
man,
then
happiness. Hey, listen, they even had a happiness punch.
Right, happiness punch, and it had like this guy who sacrificed himself.
Take it to the 5 viewers in here. Go ahead,
Right,
Manager.
and you know the guy who sacrificed himself just to get the people of Wano pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a self-sacrifice in there. He allowed himself to get executed, and then when they're going to kill the little girl, Zoro Sanji shows up and said, "Yeah." And Zoro Sanji shows up. There was that. That was a big moment. It had a lot of big moments, and these smaller fights, they put it over the edge for me. Like, okay, if we take everything into consideration, even the smaller fights, like Killer versus not Hawkins. But Killer versus Hawkins.
I'm surprised Killer actually won, and I was like, okay,
I wasn't surprised at that. I mean, because I was like,
because Hawkins is a prep person, so.
But the thing is, also, when I saw what he was doing, he had.
But he was doing the kid.
Yeah. I was like, why don't you just cut off his arm? This is 2 chapters before he actually did it. I was like, then so the next chapter came. I was like, why don't you just cut off his arm?
Right.
So the next chapter comes. I'm watching this fight and like, why don't you cut off his? Oh, you finally did it. Okay, cool. Like that hit me like 3 chapters before he actually did it. I was like, this is obvious. Kid doesn't have a left arm. Just chop off his fucking arm. You know what I mean? I was like, what are you waiting for? This ain't hard. So he does it, and I'm glad they did it and showed it. And you had X Drake, who was really an undercover agent for Sword. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of that. There was cloak and dagger shit. There was, kabuki theater. You know what I'm saying? You had ninjas doing ninjutsu, like in Naruto. Ninpo. Right. You know what I'm saying? Konohana Jutsu. You know, when Tama and Chopper were training.
Yeah.
Chopper was training Tama a little bit. And then Chopper was just making up shit. Ninpo. Zigzag. You know, he's just, I was just like, this is so fun. It had everything in it. This whole arc did. It had everything. Now, how he wrapped it up, I think some of it was a bit. That's what it was. When he wrapped it up in the final arc, the final part of the arc, the pacing was kind of up and down. Yeah, it was all over the place. All over the place. Now, that's what I think.
Now, the whole Nami shit, I'm not a fan of that Nami shit. What they did with her, Zeus and ulti, I hate that shit. I'm sorry, that shit was not good at all.
No, I'm waiting on Nami to get a solid.
I don't think she'll ever get a solid fight again until she faces one of the Blackbeard pirates, probably.
Right, because she had one in Alabasta that she actually did.
Actually, I'll be honest. I'd rather see Robin versus Katarina Devine at that point. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. Now Robin,
I'd rather see that because I think that'd be more interesting.
Yeah, it is. Now Robin, I'm proud of. She
actually got a W.
She showed 2 outstanding techniques. One where she was her and had all these arms.
I think she has Awakening too.
Yeah, she might have awakened it. I don't know.
That looked like Awakening.
Yeah, because when she turned herself into this giant devil, like demon.
I was like, that had to be Awakening. That's not cosplay.
This chick put this chick in like the camel clutch and broke her back and shit, and broke her back and like 7 of her legs. I was like, oh damn.
Because Robin, that's Awakening, but I think that's her Awakening.
Yeah, and she clad herself in armament hockey too. Did you notice?
Until we see a giant version of herself, I think like she does a full giant version of herself, that will be like then she can't be fucked with.
Right
at that point.
But even with this devil child thing that she did, man, she clad herself in armament hockey.
Which she has it finally. We know.
Right, and she finally like broke this chick. She said, Black David, please mute.
Yeah, she got to be dead.
Yeah, but Black Maria's got to be either dead or seriously fucked up. Because she
got to be in a wheelchair.
Right. Robin put that move on her, man. That was sick. So
it should look like this when she moves.
Now, here's the thing. You had other subpar, smaller fights. Now, I'm proud of Frankie, but the fight was kind of lackluster. I was like, I like to see that.
I forget who the fuck he fought.
He fought the guy with the Triceratops, one of the Todoroki.
Sasaki, I forgot. Yo, I completely forgot about that
or whatever his name is. Yeah, Sasaki.
That's Oda's fault.
Right. But see, here's the thing. A lot of people.
I remember who too, but I remember Sasaki.
And I like the thing is, I like the names of these characters. Who's who? Like he has some cool fucking characters in here. The name of the group was the Toby Ropo. Yeah, that just sounds cool to me.
I was still mad.
And one of the members' name, one of them, my favorite one was Page One. I like that fucking name. I just thought that shit was
Page
awesome,
one.
man. His name is
one.
Page One, and then when you see him in his hybrid form or in his dinosaur form, he has Page One tattooed on across his
Yeah, he has
chest,
a tattoo on that.
diagonally though.
Yeah, I think I'm more of a fan of Ulti actually. About all
I
of
like
them,
Ulti
probably
too. I like her personality. Her
especially the
personality
anime. They make her shit look really, really good.
yes, and she's her
When she fought
personality really
Yamato. Yeah.
her personality really shines through. It really does. I like her personality. Yeah, I mean, because she's at one moment she's like, Pay, talk to her little brother. Pay, please. I'm so tired.
Yeah, Page
you
One,
have to
little
carry
brother.
me. You have to carry me, Pay. I can't go any longer. He's like, what are you doing? Get up. You know. So he picks her up and run, carries her. But then all of a sudden, someone says something fucked up. All the energy came back. She's ready to kick that person's ass, talking about her little brother.
Right.
Like so there's nothing wrong with her the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny as she manipulates her little brother. Page One, man. That was like I said, this arc
She has
had
like
everything.
I know she's not much like a pseudo complex. She has.
Right. This arc had everything
Damn, I
for
drank
me.
all my water.
Now, like I said, no arc is perfect. In the final act, the third act, the final act, when they got to the raid of Onigashima, right?
Yeah.
When they got to Onigashima, the whole setup where I loved all that shit, like when Kinemon was on Law's ship and Luffy had already taken out the advanced forces.
Yeah.
And everyone's catching up. And so like in the anime, the music and everything was on point. Like it makes you tear up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Luffy Dodo, you've gone on,
right.
you've taken out the forces ahead. I'm grateful. And so then he's like, he talks to everybody. He said, Kozuki Samurai.
Yeah, the Trafalgar Law.
Yeah, right. And you say the light, and then the
Yeah.
lighting, the way everything was lit up in the background, and then everyone's pulling out their swords and smiling real slowly. It says charge, and they go and you see Odin, running, charging with them.
Right.
That was fantastic. Then you see when they got to Onigashima, they all went into their disguises, and they sank all their ships. All the ships they used to get there, except for Luffy's, Law's, and Kid's, right?
Mhm.
So they sank them so that the enemy wouldn't see them. Number one, but number two, even when what's her name? Nami asked, "Why are they sinking the ships? They can't get out of here if shit gets thick." They're like,
right.
They're not planning on coming back. This is do or die for them. This is do or die. They're not coming back. And I was like, oh. G shit. I mean, this arc had that in it. Real samurai code of honor. You know what I'm saying? Real samurai code of honor. It had everything, in my opinion. I give it a 9.5 because no arc is perfect. And I agree with you on everything you said. Yeah, it wasn't perfect, man. Was it the best arc in One Piece?
Like I said, there's some highs and lows. I don't know how I feel about it compared to Whole Cake because it's so weird because Whole Cake is so fucking weird for me. I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Right. I think if
it was just like I'll be honest. I think the art would be different if you traded out one of the Straw Hats for Zoro, and then Zoro and Luffy got bust in their fucking fight. Like I said, if I would have saw Zoro versus Smoothie and Luffy versus fucking Kaido Kirk, that'd have been fucking fire.
Yeah, because Smoothie didn't do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of hype. So still to this day,
I'll
she's a bunch of hype.
Oda, I mean, like I said, we already know how Oda writes women. This is shit. But also, you might as well have a female come out and get shitted on by Zoro. I'm cool with that.
I think the best one he's written now was Nicole Robin. After that was probably
that's his only good one, and hopefully he writes Vivi well.
Hopefully, yeah. He wrote Vivi pretty well.
Boa too. Boa definitely.
Boa Hancock.
Boa Hancock is still being saved.
Yeah.
And we need to know.
I just hope she's not.
Hopefully she kicked Kobe's ass, and they just took the sisters. That's cool. And that's the way to make Luffy really be part of the freaking war. The final war and shit. Like I said, because I actually agree with some YouTubers who said that Boa's gonna make an alliance with Luffy, and join his, like captains and shit like that. Boa definitely would do that because she's in love with Luffy. So I see that happening.
And she fought.
The Kuja Pirates would be allied with the Straw Hats. I can see that.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see the Kuja Pirates joining the Straw Hat Grand Fleet.
Oh no, if they do, then they're set. To be honest,
the Kuja Pirates joining the Straw Hat Grand Fleet because they already has the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. They
had Boa Hancock. Trust me, they got it. I said they had two more, then they stacked. Then that it should be enough for the final war at that point. But like I said, there's still things that need to happen. We still need to see. We see a Kaido and Dragon fight. We need to see that. We need to.
Oh, Dragon. I
we
hope
need to
Dragon
know
will
what We need to know what Bartholomew Kuma will get his brain back. We know
Yeah.
that.
Well,
I
they
think
gotta get
Vegapunk is the only
Vegapunk.
one I think of that can
Yeah.
fix his brain.
I think
Personally.
Vegapunk's a revolutionary.
He's the only one that can do it. Yeah, of course. We all
I think he's a
that.
revolutionary.
He has to be. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
because if we with the government, he would have told him he's protecting the Straw Hat shit. He would have just gave that shit right the fuck away. Didn't happen. But like I said, we just need to see because we need to see him, and we need to get Dragon and Sabo.
Right.
Like I said, I want to know Sabo's new bounty. Sabo to me should be 2. She should be at 2 billion at this point. If they named him Flame Emperor for doing what he did, he should be at 2.
Now here's my question to you.
Because remember, if he's supposed to be the older brother, then he has to be somewhere close to Luffy, if not a little bit over.
Yeah,
and in terms of bounty, but in terms of strength.
Plus he has support from not only just people
rogue nations right now.
From not only just the rogue nations are like looking up to him,
looking up to this motherfucker more than Dragon, which is really funny.
Dragon, right So my thing is like, okay, when it comes
he
to
did
Kuma,
something.
Yeah, when it comes to Kuma, right? Here's my question though. This is why I think Vegapunk is a revolutionary. Okay, he told them goodbye. You'll never see me again, meaning he won't be himself, right?
Yeah.
Because remember, Frankie fleshed that out and explained it to everybody.
I will never see each other again. Exactly.
Right now, here's the thing: if he was turned into into one of those
sleeper, you think like a sleeper cell type?
No, I think remember we had Kuma, and then you had a bunch of other ones.
PX1, you're talking
PX5.
about like PX? You mean like okay?
The PX unit, he was PX. Yeah, Pacifista. He was a PX0, right? Because he's the first.
He's the first.
But he went to Vegapunk, and Vegapunk did what he did with it to him and turned him into PX0. Then why did the Tenryubio, the Celestial Dragons, turn him into a slave? He's working for them.
Hey, whatever the
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I know. Whatever the Celestial Dragons want, they get regardless.
Yeah, but why would you do that? As powerful as a weapon as it is.
They're a bunch of bitches.
Right, and he turned ores into. He brought ores down to his hands and knees with one technique.
That's probably his best technique. By the way, we don't know if he has more, but that's the most OP.
That's right. But let's be honest. That's all you need. Yeah, seriously.
Well, it is a bomb.
Of compressed air,
a highly compressed,
super compressed. It was like it's gigantic, and it was just gigantic ball of air.
And he just compressed
it down to this much.
Yeah,
so it's as big as a hot air balloon. It's too big as 2 hot air balloons.
Yeah,
compressed down to this much, sent it out, and just it released.
Let it expanding.
Yeah, he just released it. Just
expand
suddenly.
And explode.
Wow! I was like, yeah, that's all you need right there, man. That's rough. The damage it did.
I mean, that's why I said I would want his fruit for that to be touched and also send people away, but also cause massive. I'm not saying I would want to cause explosions on the real world, but for stop a war, I might just do that shit, dead ass, and just chug that shit down.
Yeah, just
Simon,
boom,
get back
boom,
here.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right. Like I said, I still can't touch my lady. I have to wear gloves and shit.
Yeah,
which is funny. I always thought if he had gloves, how come those bastards don't get repelled? I don't understand that.
That's a good question.
Yeah, explain that to me.
Yeah,
because if you touch anything with the palm, like if you're trying to put it on, it would just repel it off. So there's no point.
Yeah, that I always wondered. Does he do that consciously, or is it just does it on his own?
I think he does it on his own. I don't think he has nothing to do with when he's a robot, because I don't think he had gloves on when he first got his dough. I think he just had bare hands, and I think he might have found out a way to put them on, but it wouldn't make sense given his power, because that means you shouldn't be able to put anything on your hand, on your not hands, on your paws. But yeah, still a weird ass fruit, by the way. A weirdly broken overpowered devil fruit. Still weird, because it allows you to send people away, allows you to teleport, repel yourself, get the damage out of your own body. Actually, I would say that you can put damage in anyone else's body too if you want to. That too. Zoro got a slide headache. I remember that when he halfway dodged it.
Remember
his head was literally steaming.
You remember when Zoro got that shot in on Kuma?
Yeah, I remember when he did the Shishi Sun. Yeah, I remember that.
Sun. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he did that with Shisui. I have to watch the anime again. I think he did that with Shisui. That wasn't with Wado Ichimonji. That had to be C-Suite because like I said, it's a black blade. That's why he was able to do that.
Yeah, and he had just got it too. They were
He just got
because other than in the Thriller Bark, he had just gotten that from
Right.
Yuma,
and then he used it on Oars, and then he actually cut Thor's leg, I believe. Yeah, when he did that, yeah, one of his, I think his high leg. Yeah, that's what he did.
Now he has Inma, and now that he figured out how to use Inma, like
I wish he would have kept C-Suite, but the thing is, you can't get rid of Ichimoji, so you have to get rid of Katetsu.
Yeah,
and that way you would, bro. If you would have had C-Suite and all that shit, there's no one who could stop his swords. He'd have the sickest swords in ever.
Yeah, he would.
I remember Emma's not a black blade yet. Emma's not a black blade.
Yeah, but he's gonna end up figuring out how to make one.
No, for me, Wado Ichimoji has to be the first black blade he makes, and then Emma would have to be next. And the reason why I'm going to say that because it should be because in order for it to be a grade sword, it has to be like Mihawk's, like a grade.
And I think that he's going to end up with 3 of them. I think all 3 of his blades are going to end up
because Wado Ichimoji needs to be unbreakable for that promise to Kuina, which by the way, it's still the biggest. Listen, that's still the biggest bullshit to this day. You know what it is.
She fell down a flight of stairs.
If we have fuckers, listen, we have motherfuckers surviving explosions like
you're right,
Mandrill.
How she died?
If we have motherfuckers surviving explosions like Pell and all this shit. You can't have somebody strong as fucking Kuina die by fucking stairs. Doesn't make any sense.
How'd she get killed? Stairs.
It's stupid. Oh man, I would prefer that somebody just killed her. That would have been more.
Yeah, exactly. A wild animal or something got her.
You serious? Fucking stairs?
A wild animal or something.
Do you know the many memes and the jokes we come up with this shit, bro? Because of how bad this shit is. Her fucking destructive capacity is staircase level. Staircase level, bro. Durability. I can't take that shit seriously, man.
Staircase level.
Oh, I'm sorry. That means be getting my ass when it comes to Kuina. I'm fuck. Oh shit. She did say her strength level was staircase level, durability staircase level. Weakness staircase level. Just stop. Oh man, I would listen. What I would have did that ass, I would have had her getting so hard she had amnesia and she never remembered Zoro, and then she's a part of some far corner part of the earth. She beats Mihawk, and then Zoro has to fight her for real and beat her ass. That would have been better. But oh man,
Mihawk's bounty is 3,590,000,000.
Yeah. I made it 7. Fuck that. But yeah.
But hey, he's
high. He's higher than all the other newbies.
Hey, he cold though. He cold.
Let me ask you, Luffy versus Mihawk, who you got right now?
Oh, Mihawk.
Okay, good.
And Sir Crocodile's bounty is 1,965,000,000. See, Crocodile deserves this. He deserves it. Crocodile.
Yeah, Crocodile does.
He deserves to have $1 billion. But yeah, he deserves the clout he's getting now. The clout he's getting now, and the hype that he's getting, he deserves it.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming from.
The longest, man.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming from Crocodile.
But you guys remember Oda actually made a mistake by introducing him to the story too soon. Because of how powerful he was and the shit that he can do. And I agree. You shouldn't have introduced him. He was too powerful. Which is why Luffy had to struggle the way he did to beat him. It took him 3 tries. He was too overpowered.
And he was too reliant on his devil fruit. That's how he lost.
Well, not just too. No, remember, he was in a place that specifically tailored to his powers.
Yeah, and the thing is, he was.
Alabaster is one big desert for him. Like
it is.
It actually helped.
Honestly, he relied too much on his devil fruit powers.
Shit, Drum Island would be a paradise for Monet.
Yeah, it would.
Shit, she could she'd be too much. She could run Drum Island if she had all that because it never snows.
Yeah. But she's dead though.
Actually, I just thought of something. The fucking snow fruit and the ice fruit could probably beat fucking Green Bull.
That's a good idea.
Because snow beats grass or ice.
Yeah, it kills it.
Yeah.
The extreme temperatures
kill
it.
What comment do we have? Salute, gents.
Hey, Jenny Morena. How are you?
Hey, Jenny Maria. How you doing?
Muchas gracias, Hermona. Oh, Hermanita.
Now
Way to
everybody,
botch out some fucking Spanish, Mandrell.
I know, right? All right.
Hola,
Listen,
¿cómo estás? Hola, Jenny, ¿cómo
working on
estás,
it,
prima?
Marcus. Marcus, I'm
Or
working on
hermana,
getting it back.
or hermana.
Hermanita, yes. That's how you say it. Muchas gracias, Hermanita. I'm sorry, Marcus. I apologize,
You're
my
good.
Mexican
You're
brother.
good. You're
Why you
good.
gotta
Working on it.
apologize?
I'm trying to get my Spanish back.
You gotta apologize to Marcus.
Yo, Mandrell's taking
Marcus
YouTube Spanish courses.
No, it's not YouTube, man. I'm actually going to a school, a class. To
What's up, Jedi?
Wait, Jedi's here?
Yeah, he said Leslie, because he's Canadian born.
Marcus, can you do me a favor since you're admin? Can you put the link in the chat again?
Yeah, no problem.
But
See
Jay,
if Jedi come here.
you know my first name, right? I can't have my first name and not speak Spanish. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because of your name, I know.
Yeah, Carlos.
Right.
You would bring dishonor.
Like in the army, dude. Everyone started. These Dominican cats started speaking me. Some Puerto Rican
Jedi
cats
come in,
started
man.
speaking to me in
It's birthday,
Spanish,
dude.
right? They started speaking in Spanish, and at the time, I knew no
Plus, I'm
Spanish.
just talking to you.
I knew no Spanish, right? And so I was like, I'm sorry, man, fellas, I don't speak Spanish. No habla español. You just spoke Spanish right there. I know, but that's about all I got. You don't know how to speak your own language? You should be ashamed of yourself. I was like, what do you think? What do you think I am, man? I mean, you're Dominican, yeah, right? No, I'm not Dominican. You're not? No.
By the way, that Scarface
black.
impression was funny as fuck.
I know, right? You're welcome for that, Marcus. Jedi Mike, join us on the StreamYard. Jedi Mike, come on.
Anybody, beautifully animated, Jenny, Morena.
Beautifully animated, yeah. The people, the line is open. Whatever you can spare.
Oh,
we're doing a telethon, right?
Well, yeah. Whoever wants to wish you happy birthday
for the donations, right? Yeah.
Right.
Whatever you can spare, the line is open.
I see Jenny live on Bernard's YouTube channel.
Yeah,
she was live.
She cammed up there, but she won't cam up on mine. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that something, Marcus?
Hey man, you can't beat him. Join him.
Shout out Jenny Morena. As much as I shout out Jenny Morena, and that's my homie too, man. That's the homie.
It's all good.
Yeah,
she still loves you. Felicidades. She said felicidades. So
yeah, she did. She did that. She gets credit for that.
That's why you're supposed to see my avatar name. You know.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, homie.
44. 44. Yeah.
Listen, she said, don't start.
All right, Jenny. All right. I'll get off you. But this conversation isn't over.
There you go. Here's a finger.
At least I didn't do the knife hand.
Hey, well, some people need a knife hand.
See with the finger, it's negotiable. You may have the conversation later, you may not. But the knife hand, it's over. You having that conversation. 9 times out of 10, right then and there. Am I right,
yes,
Marcus?
Sir. Yeah, I like that video that your sister did for you for your birthday. That was sweet.
Yeah, you do. When we were kids.
Yeah, that was cool.
People got to see, and black man called me and said, "Hey, your sister messed up when she sent those pictures. Your sister messed up when she sent them pictures. Oh boy!" I said, "Oh man,
what's up, y'all? You know what time it is?
Oh shit, it's Tristan Draper." What's up, Tristan?
Y'all know what time it is. I'm here.
He was giving to wish you happy birthday, Mandrell.
Here we go.
Oh wait, it's Mandrell's birthday? No.
It
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes, sir. You better do some OVS shit on your stuff, right, Tristan? No cheap shit.
Listen. I already spent enough on Mandrell just to cut him off when he talks. Okay, I wasted like $100 cyberbullying this man.
You ain't cyberbullying me.
Yeah.
Listen, Mandrell was like this. Cyberbullying ain't real, and I just kept dropping mad super chat.
It's
You
not
left the
cyberbullying.
You left the panel for a quick second.
I kept getting. He was there for that. I was like, cyberbullying is not real. He kept sending super chats. Like, nigga. I almost bust out of saying it. Nigga, stop. Damn.
Every time he talked, I'm like, it just kept saying, interrupt Mandrell.
Right.
What's up, Jedi?
That was funny though, man. That was funny.
By the way, Mandrell, Jenny said it's never over with us. It's a saga series with us.
That's right. The saga continues.
What's up, Jedi?
Yo.
What's up, Jedi Mike? Mike. What day
Happy
is it, Mike?
Happy birthday.
That's right.
Man.
That's right.
Love you, man. I love you, man.
Love you too. Love you too.
Yeah,
I lived to
seriously,
see
man.
44 years of age.
Hey, Jedi Mike, what's going on with you?
Good things are happening, dude. Life is
Well, it's
moving.
good, Mike.
How about your friend here?
What'd
remember
you
him?
say?
Your friend there.
Say it again.
Your friend. Don't you be imitating?
What me, my friend? What you talking?
The kid right there.
The
He's
kid,
not,
you idiot.
Mike's not even
Oh.
watching the screen.
Wait, sorry, my
can
computer. My computer's loading up right now. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe-
Yeah,
He's got his kid on the
he's got his
headlock.
I can
son
hear
right
you.
there. Yeah,
One second.
he's
I'm
got his
like,
son in the
Yeah,
headlock.
wow, abusive.
I got my son in the headlock waiting for you.
That's
That-
Jedi Mike
that
Jr.
is
right there.
Oh shit! He got his son right there in the headlock, and yeah,
man, you saying okay? This is
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
called
you got
African.
your friend here.
This is African generational trauma, man. You passing down, bro. We gotta break
yeah.
that. Like,
Also, Black David,
Oh,
have
hell
you
no.
seen that video that
Leslie?
We Unlocked made about us? Black Men Unfiltered, me and you.
oh, okay. Listen.
It's It's hilarious.
Listen.
It's hilarious, man.
Listen. I'm gonna say this. I am a bystander and all this stuff, which why I take look. I'm not taking a small break. I'm just disassociating for the meantime of just certain places, right? That being
Wait.
said, y'all fucking hilarious, bro. Listen, we can make jokes about each other, and it can be bad, right? I say, "Why, guys? You need to stop." Doesn't mean the joke wasn't funny.
Right.
You know?
I think that's what people miss.
See, that's the thing. I'm like, I can
Black man
say,
called me up and said, "This nigga just don't know when to quit. Do it." I said, "Who?" He said, "We on lock." I said, "What did you do?" I said, "What did he do?" He said, "Go to this page, look at his shorts, and look at this video." I went to the video. I started looking. I was like, he said, "You think that shit funny?" I said, "Yes, this is actually kind of funny."
I need to see the video. I never seen it
Just
yet.
make sure
It's actually kind of funny now.
Whenever you hear this, watch out.
Right. It hurts a lot. I'm like, bro, you're never gonna live that down, man. You're never gonna live it down. Oh my god.
okay, go ahead. Now I can see your screen.
And you changed his name from We Unlock to She Unlock. I'm like, okay, that's a picture
exactly.
It's She
Wait,
Unlock.
wait, what?
Yeah, we did. We changed his name to We Unlock to She Unlock. And so, look, Mike, he makes this video where he's imitating Black Men Unfiltered, myself, and Black David. So he starts with Black Men Unfiltered. He says, "Yeah, this is Black Men Unfiltered. Tune in on September 2nd when we're gonna talk about nothing. Yeah, we're gonna talk about nothing, absolutely nothing all night. But we still got We on Locks nuts in our mouth. But we're gonna talk about it on the show. Ain't that something, Mandrell?" He does the impression of me, like, yes, that nigga is guilty. That nigga is guilty. He said, "What you think, African Bambuda?" And he does the lamest. He does the lamest Black David impression. I'm just like, bro.
Seriously,
you have to understand.
seriously,
He should have picked. Right, he should have picked somebody else. That was
There is a
horrible.
trinity. There's a holy trinity of YouTube impressions. I'm on that bitch.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Jedi Mike.
And you're the king.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I want to say
You're the
that.
king of it.
I'm right up there. I'm right
me
up.
being humble.
Mike
That's me
kills
being
it.
humble.
No. It's Jedi Mike, then Black Men Unfiltered, fighting in second place with Mandrell. But when Mandrell do my voiceover, everybody who hear Mandrell do me, they think he's better than me. And
You're
that's
right.
bad.
Mandrell does Black
And that is
David
real
better than Black
bad.
David. I'm like, damn, really?
And that's bad. Even
You know,
Shushu,
Black David, have you
even
noticed that
Shushu
people...
choked on it. She was like, I'm so sorry, but yo, he's better than you. I'm like, thanks a lot.
And so the thing is, like, Black David is like, people who hear me do my impression of you, they're like, you know what? I wasn't looking at the screen and I thought it was him. What? I thought it was Black David talking. I didn't know. I saw you talking. Like, you'll start talking, you start saying something, and then I'll start talking.
And then Mandrell be like, "You see, this is what happens.
People actually, right? People think that something's wrong with their audio and video, like they have lag, because they hear my voice coming out while you talking, and you like,
Tristan, love the Tokyo
you're
Ghoul,
muted or
brother.
something. you're muted or something, they'll just think it's like the old school.
And then you
kids
hear Canadian boy in the background. Shirsti, Ridi.
I like
one
to say
time,
we can laugh and talk, man, but some people just don't take it that way. I'm like, no, they're just
But,
jokes.
but
You're
here's
picking on them.
Mandrell, at this point, everything's off the table. At this point, it's not about like saying, "Oh, this person doing this." It's like everything's off the table now because now you're indulging in it. So I'm like, I'm done. You know, like this is saying like going back and forth like saying, "Oh, well, he has my name in my mouth," but you keep making videos about you, just like a ping pong game.
Exactly.
It's over. That's what I'm saying. It's over. I'm
keep
like
making videos, dude.
It's over.
What do you want us to do?
and here's the problem though. He knows the barber shop on Friday they go way too far.
I need to get a bumper sticker and just say with quotes of Canadian born saying, "Here's the problem though," and then boom, that'd be a great bumper sticker.
But see, Black Dave is right. It's a barbershop. Everybody's fair game. They make fun. I get joked on. Like David gets joked on. Black Man Unfiltered. We roast him too. We roast Black Man Unfiltered.
Black Man Unfiltered has an intro song for Ricky Martin for me.
Right.
He literally does that shit.
Yeah, he does.
Yo, he roast Soy Healthy, call him Black Satin. And so I was like, what the? On Friday, they call him Soy Healthy, called Black Satin in the building. I'm like, oh, hell no. Everybody get it. The problem with him, he lost his spinal cord to the ladies. That's the problem. When Mandroid came in trying to put him in check, and all the ladies, oh, you're being too hard. That now, I'm like, excuse me? Lucky for those ladies, there's no one who from the military would have come out and say, I don't think we're going to do that.
Come, boy, we talking about we on lock. Come on, we on lock is the man. Y'all need to cut it out.
Here we go. Here we go. The simp that simps for other simps. Here we go.
Y'all need to cut it out.
What in the bigotry that occurred?
You say he the man?
I think he is entitled to his opinion.
I get it.
I agree too.
I get it. I get it. Entitled to own opinion.
I'm the person where I'm like, I'm cool with everybody. Like I'm like saying that you have an issue with me, that's a problem. And everybody on this panel can vouch for that. My thing is that when people complain back and forth, at this point, I said what I said to my brother, we unlocked. I still have love for him. And everybody knows that. I still have love for him. But at this point now, all right, you now at this point you're asking for it. You're going back and forth and all this stuff. Okay, cool. I just sit back and watch, and I'm just like, all I can do is pray for people that I care about to make smart decisions. That's it.
And the thing is, I was there when you corrected him, and he still acting like I ain't gonna fun. He still act like he was still in kindergarten.
From my experience, Jedi Mike doesn't do anything. He just chilling. So I don't know why he's in anything.
And that's the thing. No,
drama wise.
That didn't make no damn sense to me.
Thank you.
It didn't make no damn sense to me. It did not.
I don't know why. Is there a reason why We Unlocked brought in Black Men Unfiltered's kids into it?
What?
Oh.
You're not serious.
No, tell me that's not so.
Supposedly that was a video that he posted on his community tab. He talked about his kids and shit.
Really?
Oh, I'm shocked at that.
And I'm going to tell my mom.
And Black Men Unfiltered never talked about his wife or his kids or nothing like that.
And the plot thickens.
But anyway, happy birthday, Mandrell.
Right, right. Happy birthday, bro. Plus, Jenny says, "Stop doing elderly abuse, Mandrell." That's what Jenny says.
Yeah, we all know Mandrell went to go away so he can get that. What's it called? The what's that?
Stop it! I'm falling and I can't get up.
Yeah. Take some alive. Was it alive or some shit like?
Life alert.
No, if Black Men Unfiltered, he's gonna get the
I'm
Jergens.
having chest pain. Click.
There you go. There you go. I'm falling and I can't get up.
Where's the baby Tylenol? Oh my!
Let's not start that. I want to see that video again.
My drug went for a quick 15-minute nap, so he doesn't want. So
he went to go get that 15-minute Jergens. That's what he did.
You know when it's that old man that always sneaks to the bathroom for that quick 15-minute nap.
You don't need damn Jergens.
No, it had to be the Jergens.
But what's up with you? What's up with you, Jedi? I know you've been partying and stuff, enjoying your frat housing and stuff.
I'm not partying. What the fuck you talking about?
Sure, buddy.
You were like,
Jedi, man, we want to have a party, bro.
Let me party. What are you talking about?
No, he wouldn't party.
I'm
This
sorry,
the
you be
Jedi
you be
sound like
stepping.
No,
the
correction. He
Jedi
was
sound like a
stepping.
man fresh out of college and got freedom. That's
He
what he
was
Looks
sound
like
like.
he came out of
styling.
that movie
I'm
Stomp the
Actually
hanging
Yard.
not. I'm
balls off
actually
the
about to get out
wall.
of college. Thank you very much.
He was styling. He was
He about to
showing
see
up his
that
little
freedom.
swag. He was like,
What's that one song Chris said? Freedom, freedom.
He about
You
to
should
go
be
buck
singing Malcolm.
wild.
No, but it's like I'm doing all right. Yeah, a lot of things were happening last week and stuff, but
yeah, you were the
yeah,
head dancer.
I've been busy.
How's
Yeah.
Bay? How's Bay?
She's good. She's great, actually.
God, there you go, my man.
Last weekend,
You heard that
Jedi
smile, right? Right,
last
Marcus? You heard
weekend,
that smile,
Jedi
right?
became. Hold on. Last weekend, Jedi became
Shit.
baby satin.
What?
You know you got black satin. That's so healthy.
The
And Jedi became
fuck
baby
is
satin.
So Jedi Junior Satin.
Nah, I'm not taking that
Oh, no.
name. So listen, everyone think I'm that young. I'm not
What are you
that
talking
young
about?
though. I'll be 24
Where's
soon.
American Idol?
I'll be 24
Get
soon.
that.
Anyway,
At least I don't see.
but to the point, yeah, I'm ready to get the hell up out of here. This is my last semester. I'm done, and I'm living my life. I'm gonna live,
I'm
But
tired of seeing the same fucking buildings for the last 5 years and shit. That's basically what you're saying.
basically, but like this past weekend, I had a good time. We had our expo, our Step Expo, so I performed everything on my channel, a little bit of it. But yeah, it was good, and the after party was good too.
I bet it was, sir. I bet it
It
was.
was really good, huh, Mike? It was really good. Man, listen, congrats, brother. Not many people graduate from college, and listen, like I said before, I'm proud of you.
Congratulations
Good
on the
job.
student debt too.
Yeah, that part.
Hey, Biden gave you $10,000 off.
That's like taking off tax, like that's almost having tax free. Still, you still paying the shit.
Man, they said, oh, he's gonna take off $10,000. I told everybody, let me know when he's signing first. I don't want to hear shit about what that man say.
Yeah, I'll say yeah when you sign it. All right, cool, but I will be straight.
But this is my issue. Then when I really look into this debt thing, I'm like this, yo, 45% of student debt holders are black. I'm like, oh, I see. That's why. That shit is crazy. I said, you want just say you ain't want to give it to black people. That's all. I ain't mad at you. I just ain't fucking with you. I wonder.
Yeah, no,
That's
my
why you're supposed
point.
to go to trade school.
Exactly. We're supposed to be either in prison or a plumber, right?
Fuck you.
Yeah, but either way, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do moving forward and everything like that. Because I'm not guys. I can't at this point. I have to stop thinking about myself after this. So I'm not. So yeah. So yeah, things are getting serious, bro.
Just don't get
So what
nobody
about?
pregnant yet.
I'm gonna try. Lord have mercy.
So what did you
Jedi,
go to
you
school
took
for?
wait, hold on. You
Lord
took
have
too
mercy.
long, Jedi Mike?
Holy Spirit, I invite you in this presence in this panel right now. Please cover me by your blood.
Who
Oh,
took
he
too
ain't coming.
long?
Oh, this motherfucker.
What?
Who took too long among you guys besides me?
Wait, what happened?
Who took us too long for school besides me?
I did not. Nope.
I know I paid most of it all by myself, but for what Anton was talking about, he said that what they're doing right now is going to affect the younger generation coming up.
I
I
had my
doubt.
college all covered for, sir. Thanks to my GI Bill.
You
But
mean
here what
thanks to you being a killing machine? Just say you killed people for that money. That's all you have to say, Marcus. You're a killer.
You're next.
That's all. Listen. I got a
Violence
good
here.
life insurance policy. All right, my mother be fine. Thank you. I'm
Take that shit too.
Oh, see, now you're just fucked up. Why you gotta take from the elderly, man?
We're
but
taking
where's
from you
Now,
first, so
now you're just evil. I'm like, at least sacrificing me does some good to the world. But
but
you gonna take the money too?
but here's my question with
That's right,
university.
sir.
You good?
Oh
For
yeah,
more
I'm
than
good, brother.
but explain it to me, for more than two
It's
decades,
been a while since
university
you've been
across
on.
the but let me ask the question, guys. For more than 2 decades, university across the country have not updated their academic requirement. The credential, no, not the credential. It's like we have degrees that people still push into this day that's outdated. It's not up to date with today's standards, and people spend all kind of you drawing out what 20 to 30 to almost 100 worth of student loans. If you don't get the job that you took out the money for, then what's the point of it? But then yet, I remember during the late '90s to early 2000s, people were leaving the country to go to university overseas. Where there's some countries they offer free university. I found out interesting, and we were always behind. That's always been my biggest
Well, it's
concern.
because you live in New
What?
York City. That's why.
No,
For
no,
us, we're not behind. I said we're just taking advantage of the cream of the
mm,
crop. I
no,
said
no.
because
Trust me when I say this. I work in many arenas, and I find people who have the degree outside this country, and their skill set level is so past the one who they have to work under. The one guy, he told me he do electrical engineering. He got a degree in Greece, right?
Oh, Jedi left. Shit. Well,
And I knew that it had been a trend for years. Anyone who had a degree outside the U.S. in any D country, either be Germany, either be Greece, either be Japan, either be UK, that's number one on the list. For effectively from outside, I don't care where you're from. If the curriculum is higher than the curriculum over here, for some people, these school system trying to lowball your degree like it's not on their level, which is it's the total opposite. It did that the university curriculum
Yeah.
here is not on their level. That's the problem. I'll be
I,
upfront with you guys. This country is 10 years behind the technology curve.
Yeah.
I'm halfway there because at the end of the day, what do? We buy them.
Freaking
I know.
traitor.
That's
Like
a sad thing. We buy them. I know. Which
I
is
said,
dumb.
that's the thing. Are we behind on technology, or do we just buy the people to come over here? That's been our
No,
motto.
it's not the case. You
Because I
outsource the
think
job.
Israel is one of the top two technology countries in the world, in my opinion. But they always come to America for some reason. I'm like, if y'all stayed where y'all was at, I said y'all be the top
No,
dog.
let me explain to that. It's not that they come over here to stay. When these corporations are outsourcing it, they say you can also bring over here. We make you on the refund on the fund whatsoever. What happened is you lowball yourself, number one, thinking you're making a profit. Yeah, you may be making a profit, but on a long run, you making a loss. For the past 3 decades, what happened? You made China the superpower. South Korea is up there, Japan is up there, Israel is up there, Germany, well, it's what it is. Almost every I asked my question a couple of years ago, I will ask the same question. When was the last time you know of any company that US based make their own TV? You ain't gonna find it. Apple want to say they're the first one to make their own phone, but technically they don't make their own phone. Their phone is made in China by Foxconn. So technically it's not American based. The last company that did build PC in the United States was Dell. Now every brand they build a PC outside the country. We don't make our own chips. All the chips are done either people from India or Middle East. So what do? We sell basket. We sell soya beans. What else? The entire network grid is mostly made of a chip from South Korea, China, or Taiwan. So if they want to hack this country, they can hack the country anytime, any day, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. So once again, who's losing?
Not really.
No, it's not
As,
really. I'm in
as
IT, and I've seen a lot of companies giving the underground memo to remove whatever chip for whatever company that have been blacklisted. And you know how long it takes to do all that kind of work?
No, I agree to a point, but it's if they wanted to hack us, they could have, and they can't.
They
I said,
already are.
They've been doing that. Come on, what are you talking about?
They already
uh,
are.
Hold on. I've been in 3 companies. Let me play something. I've been in 3 companies. I got hacked the worst
I've been
way.
IT for 20 years. I'm a father and my grandfather.
Oh my fucking god.
Hold on, guys.
Solid YouTube Automata.
Hold on, guys. I'm into here. We can have this conversation behind the back. I know most of it, not you guys. Most of my audience is like pretty much going to sleep now, but it doesn't mean that we can't have a conversation in the back. So, anybody who wants to still be here, like I said, we'll be conversating in the backstage.
No problem.
Don't worry. Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Good
Canadian
night,
Born.
chat.
Also, yeah. Good night to everybody who watches. I appreciate it. And Canadian Born, you said you was only gonna stay not for long. You went from that stay long to like a whole like 2
No, here what happened.
Listen, I'll finish. I'll make my point. I'll make my point when I finish. Okay.
What?
Listen, Jetty knows this.
Yo, he is lit right now. Jedi, you lit right now? What's going on,
he took a
bro?
couple
Yeah,
shots.
he's lit, guys. So don't worry.
He took over Mandrell's spot.
We love you. Y'all have a great night.